And we're live.
Welcome back for an unusual session with the Burning Kobold. We are experiencing snow here in our area, so we are working remotely over the internet. So bear with us while we do things a little bit different. I'm your DM, Josh. Just to remind you what happened last time, the the festival Blazing Sun happened, and so everyone gathered around for the festival of the blazing sun, and then Herrick's decided to openly mock the Burgomaster when the torch failed to light, when the flame failed to light, and he was thrown in prison because the Burgomaster doesn't like people who, challenge his authority or in any way point out the fact that he may not be doing the best jobs. Um, so they they did that. They also met a wait, what was the term? Were Raven in the inn who told them about the Order of the Were Ravens. Um, they got to know them. They heard that the Order of the Were Ravens could actually get Herrick's out of prison. So they decided to kind of wait and let the Order of the Were Ravens do that. Meanwhile, Herrick's decided to use his bardic magic and just cunning nature to actually get out of prison himself, and managed to convince one of the guards that the Bergen Master said for him to be let out of prison and marched out of town. And for some reason, added if he ever came back into town again, that he was to be killed. But I wasn't going to tell him how to roleplay his character, so that's what he did. So he was safely out of town, managed to make it on the other side over to the Valaki um, camp, and he was safe and sound over there. The party, meanwhile, rested the in the temple with the abbot, and they hung out there, safe and sound, keeping the Bergen Master's wife safe. Um, they let's see, Herrick's got word to them that he indeed was safe, so they trusted that he was going to be safe. Now, I don't have in my notes here whether or not y'all took a long rest at the Valaki camp, or whether you took a long rest with the abbot, or if you took a long rest at all. But I thought you took a long rest.
I think we did.
I think so because my sheet's fully
Yeah.
fully healed and all that.
Okay. And do you know where you would have done that at? I was thinking in with the Valaki camp, but I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Definitely with the Vlaki camp.
Uh-huh, sure.
They're kind of the only allies we really have for right now.
Yeah, joking aside, I think you're right. I think that's where we went back to.
Okay.
I was already there, so I guess I was kind of resting.
Allies
Yeah,
is a
right.
strong word with creepy people working around.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because I did leave out part of what happened. So you took the long rest. You ended up making it back into town, and you got your silvered weapons from Stefan, who apparently the Bergen Master wasn't so keen on paying for your silvered weapons because he felt. Oh yeah, and you set the Bergen Master's house on fire. I left that detail out.
Minor detail.
Minor detail. He kind of got word that someone had set his house on fire, and he suspected you guys of doing it. So he wasn't very keen on paying for your weapons after you had done that. Um, so you had to end up pay the normal price that you agreed upon. You do have your weapons, and you are in the town square.
Hey man, deal's a deal.
Stefan was understanding of your concern, but his hands were tied. because he's not going to pay for the weapons.
Well, we got him. It's the important thing.
Speaking of weapons, were there any stat changes as the weapons have been silvered?
No. The only difference is when certain creatures have resistance to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage from non-silvered weapons, and so that allows you to fight those creatures easier. The Laurie knew that hags are actually one of those creatures, and probably from Mara's background, she would have suspected it.
Makes sense.
But you all are in prep to go. If you wanted to go fight the hags, you have silvered weapons. Based on the information that the Laura gave you about them.
Yeah, they need to die.
Fight the hags.
That is next on our agenda, I believe.
Let's go haggle the hags.
Haggle the hags. All right. Let me get this map up for those of you who are connected and who Fantasy Grounds is not crashing out on. What's it called?
Yeah, I'm still timed out.
All right. For JT, Ryan, and Charles, you want? I see that Fantasy Grounds hasn't loaded for you. Do you want me just to hold off, or do you want me basically to describe to you the position that your character has in this fight and that everyone else's character has in the fight?
Could you screenshot it?
Yeah, I can do that.
Do like a
Well,
TOS?
actually, someone else will, because if I screenshot it, or at least the way that things are right now, that will have spoilers up on the screen.
Okay.
So,
Be a good idea.
yeah. Because, I don't want you having an unfair advantage in the fight. That would be rude. All right. That is. Okay, so you walk along, you head out of town east, back to the old bone grinder mill. The onion domed edifice leans forward and to one side as though trying to turn away from the stormy gray sky. You see gray brick walls and dirt covered windows on the upper floors. A decrepit wooden platform encircles the windmill above a flimsy doorway leading to the building's interior. Perched on a wooden beam above the door is a raven. It sees you and flies away.
We've established ravens are okay now. Oh, I can do that.
It just timed out and restarted again.
Okay. Can everyone see what Matt is sharing that doesn't have it up?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Oh, who'd we lose?
Okay. Yes, Sarah, that was my understanding that everyone was headed there. So,
We lost Ryan, I think.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I guess we need to come up with a plan on how we're gonna approach it, but wait till Ryan gets back. Actually, do we know anything about? Does any of us know anything about hags, or would know? I think we've asked that before, but I forgot.
That has been asked before. Based on the Laurie's background, she would have known the silvered weapons thing. The question Ryan was, what would they know about hags? So Laurie's background would know the silver weapons thing, and just because that would probably be something more intent on them. Um, and this, so Laurie, if you roll a not Arcana, I'm gonna say history check. Or if anyone wants to roll a history check, you can.
$19.
That's a good history check.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
Yeah, Peleus, you've heard of hacks.
Have I?
Let's see. Herix, you would know that hags are more powerful together because when they're together, they are spellcasters.
Okay. I relay that to the group.
All right.
I think I'm gonna roleplay that 3 is just I'm seething mad that they made me eat children.
Mm.
I'm not a happy camper.
You didn't have to buy.
I just trusted the sweet old lady.
Well, I guess the question. Well, they probably have kids inside, so we can't just burn the place down. But we might be able to cause a distraction to
Yeah,
lure one
that's
out.
probable.
You want to try to lure one out?
What's the plan? Like, have one of us beefy guys run up there, or what?
I was thinking more of cause a distraction in the woods that surrounds it.
Set a tree on fire?
Yeah, that works.
It has to be about fire.
Fire's good.
That's basically our calling card at this point.
Apparently.
Actually, wait. Would I know what their wisdom for phantasmal force? We can just go to the tree for right now. Would they be very wise though? Would I know that?
Based on your roll, you would think that they're a little bit better than average wisdom.
Okay. So do you want to set a tree on fire, or and then I say if we do set a tree on fire, we need to be away from the tree, so we could possibly ambush one hag.
Probably a good idea.
Better if we incapacitate the one hag so the others don't know we're out there. Well, don't come to her aid. Which I can attempt to. Although they might hear that. Never mind. So you want to set a tree on fire?
Sure.
Or would anybody typically go over there to purchase more dream pastries?
You think they would like for someone to just come up and do that?
I don't know.
We'd have to
Could be
gather
a
some more
factory store.
information on that,
Never
I
know.
guess.
I mean, that's a good plan, but if it's awkward for them, though, they might be like, "Why are you wanting me?"
Yeah, yeah, we'd only want to do it if that's something that.
Have we met anyone that likes the dream pastries?
I mean,
Is
I can imagine there's some kind of junkie.
fun.
there could be. You're fun the town junkie.
We could and ask how he gets it. If it is, he literally goes there to buy it. Could work.
But last time, we bought it directly from the hags, right?
That's true. She had a little cart
Yeah.
kind of thing.
You bought it. You bought it in the village of Barovia from
Was
from
it
the hag.
just one hag or multiple hags that were there?
Pretty sure it was just one.
If it's just one, why not try to find her again with the cart, take her out, and then we only have two to deal with?
Well, there was only one that was selling them, but I think me and Ryan scouted and saw 2 or 3, didn't we, Ryan?
There's always three.
I guess it would be nearby.
Herrick, you would know also from your role that a coven of hags is 3.
Yeah, we need to split them apart. I'm kind of inclined to go back with the burning the tree idea, because if we just go up there to buy from them or wait for them to come around, they're still all going to be 3 together. So we need to figure out some way to. Or something a little bit less less violent. I can use my unseen servant to go cause a little bit of commotion instead of burning that tree down. That might put them on high alert.
Would keep us further away from it, for sure.
The unseen servant would probably not put them on high alert, and maybe one just could go check it out. And if we could figure out how to lure her further away, which my servant could do, I think we could try that. Burn a tree. Alert is. So, do you want my answers?
It's worth a shot, but I'm not sure how much Ryan is hearing about this. We might want to wait and see.
Okay. Does anyone got like a spell that could paralyze her, maybe? Or am I the only one that does, kind of?
At least we could.
Really?
Depends
Yeah.
on what type they are.
You're kind of breaking up on that. Can you say it again or type it? Hey, Ryan.
Sounds like my house.
And what's the contingency if they don't travel solo? What if they travel in a pack?
They're probably all there at Windmill, wherever it is.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I think if we burn a tree, they'll all come. But if I just make some noise, only one would. Hey, your driver's done. Alright, so Matt's willing to grapple one, if that would work. I could send him to a fit of laughter, but that might be a lot of noise.
One problem with grappling is the weapon I had silvered takes 2 hands, but I can still do it while y'all gang up on her if we want to.
We need a silencer. Can anyone silence?
Don't think so, not yet. Solari maybe.
I gave up on that one. What are the news for right now?
If the Lari has it prepared, she could cast silence. Do we lose her now too?
Mm. Okay. Oh, okay. So we let her prepare the silence. We try to lure one out there, silence her, and Peleus, do your magic.
Well, at that point, do we just want to kill her?
If we can, sure, but we need to keep her within the range of silence.
Right, right. Just know that you can't cast a lot of your spells inside that bubble.
Oh, I wonder if we keep her inside. Can I cast it into the bubble?
I don't see why not. It just nothing. There's no sound allowed inside, and some magic requires sound, especially you as a bard.
Yeah,
That's
you should
nice.
be able to cast a spell, but you just can't activate the spell within the silence bubble.
Okay,
Yeah, you
well,
can't stand in the bubble and you cast the spell. If you stand outside the bubble, that's fine.
All right, and I don't. I didn't hear the whole plan or anything, but if it's a spell where someone has to be able to hear you for it to affect them, they wouldn't affect them. Like you're writing words and stuff, they have to hear you.
true, but I could do other things that are similar to that. I could do Bane, and that would not be very good for her. So I could do.
Bane would also not be very good for Batman.
What's so silent, you? Can you have my permission?
What if Batman can also cast Bane?
I don't know if Bane's gonna work. Its range is only 30 feet. What's the range on silence?
Well, we don't have to cast it right in the middle. She could be on the edge of silence. Then I can cast Bane, and then we can toss her.
Silence is okay. Range of 120 feet. It's an area of 20 feet, a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point that you choose.
I'm good to go then, because Bane is 30.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta be standing pretty much 25 feet away, but yeah.
Yeah, so we could lure her out, and she casts silence, and then I keep myself distance at around 30 feet. I cast Bane, and then Peleus, you ambush, along with the rest of us.
Works for me. Josh, are you still here?
Yes.
Do you have the modules like the player's handbook loaded for
Yes, I
players?
do. I
Yeah.
thought I did.
He doesn't have to, as long as you do.
Oh yeah, you have to go in Fantasy Grounds. I mean, I've given you permission to use it in the game. You have to go in Fantasy Grounds and load it.
Lovely. Okay.
It's under library. and then-
Library modules, and then you should find it there.
Right, right. It just that came up blank, so I wasn't sure if you had actually shared it or not.
So yeah, I did share it.
Ryan, is that your keyboard?
Sorry. I will mute my mic.
Mechanical gloriousness cannot be silenced.
You don't like the clickety clack of mechanical switches?
Not on someone else's keyboard. Plus, it makes me miss my mechanical keyboard.
Oh, if we do, as a contingency, get 2 of them to come out. You want to see if we could possibly lure them further and further away, or they may through?
I have a really strong feeling that they travel together all the time. That they have some sort of way of being there. Just
So you think they're all 3 going to come out?
I do.
One way to find out.
I mean, I hope not, but I do think they will.
What's the worst that would happen?
I mean, we could all stay hidden though, and not engage. Don't engage unless if only one comes out.
I don't want to put myself.
So, just so I understand the plan, yeah, unseen servant causes noise, does something, tries to lure one of them out. When the other one comes out, when one comes out, then you plan on casting silence in the area that she's in, and then Bane, and then Matt or Peleus will go up and try to grapple.
That's the plan. If it doesn't work, I could always catch the top of it on fire with my unseen servant, and then we can run away.
That's true.
Or I could just cut her in half with my axe.
If all 3 of them come out, you couldn't do that.
I only have to be within like 400 feet.
I have a bad feeling that I'm going to die again tonight.
Anybody else's Discord chat window notifications show up and take up like the whole right side of their screen?
Mine's on the bottom.
Now, just to let you know, silence is a concentration spell, so as soon as you cast Bane, silence is going to be lifted.
It's two different people, though.
People casting it.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Who was going to cast Bane?
Cersei.
Okay.
No, Sarah was going to cast silence. You were going to cast Bane, Ryan.
Right.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, I got you. Sorry, I thought, Ryan, I thought you were casting both of them. That's where I was confused there. I was trying to, think through your plan. I was like, just wanted to let you know. But yeah, as long as 2 different people are casting it, it's great.
Looks like Sarah's getting liquid courage for this fight.
I'll get mine too.
With the
There's not to.
You bunch of winos.
Now I feel like I need to go get booze.
I probably need to get some water to go with it too, though. But I do have snacks too. They just came in.
Nice.
Don't be a sheep, Matt.
So, we all gonna do the
You're not looking at the video, are you, Charles?
I am now. What's up?
I said I have mine too.
Hey, that's doctor's orders right there.
It's a different type of liquid courage.
Yeah, that's prescribed.
And Charles, when I drink, what do you think I drink? I drink Dr. Pepper with like cinnamon added to it.
Yeah,
Say, y'all been having like actual liquor for a few recent ones.
No, just one.
Yeah. Well, we've had it a couple of times, but not like heavily.
Yeah. So, strike some heads.
Yeah. I think I've got my spells ready to go. I'm assuming we were having this conversation while we were resting and stuff, because I had some changes that I wanted to make before we ventured out. But I think I'm good now.
I totally had a silvered grill made for my tiger.
Just keep it away from me.
It's right behind you.
I feel very uncomfortable about this.
Okay.
All right. My plan is get 400 feet away and shoot them through the window when I see something move.
Okay.
That's one
You
way
guys
to
can
draw
do
them out
whatever you
first.
want.
Are you gonna not follow our plan at first, though?
I mean, she
I
could
don't know what the plan
pull
is.
It's
like
been
in
typed out
Warcraft, she
twice
could be
now.
the one that pulls.
We're ranged. We don't have to be close.
No,
we're not-
but my question is, are you going to ruin our plan like that? Like, if that's what you're gonna do, we can plan around it, but we just need to know that.
I don't know what the plan is. So I mean, other than the 2 spells, like draw them out, whatever.
Ryan
Well, yeah,
typed it
once
out for
we're
us
engaged-
twice there.
Once we're engaged, it's fine, but we're trying to lure them out before actually engaging, so that way we don't start combat until we're really ready and they're in the right position to do that. Also, away from her 2 friends without them hearing. So.
Quote the Herrick's unseen servant causes noise. Try and lure one out. Silence, Bane, Matt.
Pretty much.
Oh, I'm sorry. And then Matt corrected it. Peleus.
And we do have woods around the windmill, right?
Yes, there are woods.
Okay.
Also, can somebody cue up the counterspell sound from WoW?
I could cue up the Murloc noise.
But if you think you're gonna be able to separate one out, I'll wait till you get one out, and then I'll shoot the other 2.
Well, the other 2 might be inside. We might have to engage them inside. We haven't really thought that far yet.
I guess I still don't understand.
We're trying to separate one, so because if they're all 3 together, they're a coven, and then they could really fight.
Right. I get that much, but the whole we're just gonna stand there and look at her. I mean, I don't understand.
No, once we get her out, we do the 2 spells. Peleus is gonna engage, and the rest of us will engage. Hopefully within the silence area.
This is how Leroy Jenkins was born.
Hey, what all did we get silvered? I had my great axe silvered. What else was there?
There was my longsword. There
I think
was
it was
something
one left in each.
My arrow tips.
And then we already had a
Someone's getting
short
arrows
sword as
done.
well, right?
Already
We
had
had
a
that already.
sword. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a short sword. I don't think I wrote all that down.
Hey, Ryan, then can I borrow the short sword for this encounter?
Sure.
Okay, just if I'm gonna be grappling, I'd want to have something that's silvered, especially if you're gonna stand outside and pew pew into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pew pew pew.
I can always toss it back to you if you need it.
Okay. I'd much rather you fight with it than me.
That way I can grapple and still actually do something.
Yeah.
All right, I think I have all my stuff now. I don't have my headset for either of them, but I have all my stuff now.
Okay.
Ready to start, I guess.
As quickly as we could eliminate this, the better.
Actually, I can't hear very well.
If in theory the 1 comes. Does anyone have any ideas for a contingency plan?
I think we still cast silence.
Focus fire, kill it dead.
On all, like if all 3 of them come out, cast silence on them?
Assuming they're standing close enough together, cast silence on as many of them as we can.
So you actually want to engage all 3?
If they
No,
show
if
me,
we all come out, we don't have much choice.
If they all come out, we retreat and hide.
initially, yeah. Plus,
I
we
would say if like we
do
don't
want to
have
engage.
then let's not at their full strength. If they do fight us, then yeah, cast silence immediately.
We're killing them, and we are killing them tonight. If we can't separate them, we're gonna have to fight them all three.
All right, well, Ryan's going go. You can do it. Okay. Josh, are we around them right now?
You are away from. You can see the mill.
Okay.
You're away from it, so you're out of like earshot of the mill. I would say you're about 100 feet away from it.
I crawl up to 60 feet away from it. Is that still in the woods?
You can approach from the woods if you'd like. I mean, there's a path, but you can certainly approach from the woods for cover.
Yeah, I'm going woods for cover.
I'm gonna stay considerably further away.
Okay.
Like within maybe 350 feet away.
All right.
That's fine. I gotta be close enough to cast it, and then I can lure them on back. So, and I'm not gonna stay with the unseen hand. I'm gonna be away from the unseen hand. So, but it's gonna make noise as it goes. So I'm gonna get up close to about 60 feet away, and then cast Unseen Servant.
All right.
And he's going.
And they're, yeah, they've taken samples and stuff.
And he's gonna kind of make a.
Really? Oh, well, I took a bunch out of the house too. I forgot about that.
He's gonna make a scraping noise against the door and slightly bump the handle a little bit, and then wait.
Okay. All right. So he goes up there. He scrapes, bumps the handle. Nothing happens.
Then lightly taps upon the windows.
Okay. All right. He taps upon the window. Herrix, you do notice that in the window above the one he tapped on, you see this image, the ugliest looking old woman I've ever seen. Wrinkled face. She looks outside. Roll a stealth check.
We can't hear you, Josh, or at least I can't.
I think you said roll a stealth check.
Yeah.
So shit. Seven.
Okay. She looks at you, right at you, where you are, and smiles. And shows some very ugly looking, like, you can't tell from here, but they're ugly looking teeth, just for your enjoyment.
Okay.
Sorry, she's really good at perception.
I run
Well,
back.
my dad's here, so.
I'm gonna run back deeper into the woods. So if she still wants to kind of follow me, and I'm keeping my unseen servant for noise, for distraction elsewhere.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm not too worried about it at the current moment.
Yeah. She doesn't like come down because basically there's I don't know if you can tell from Matt stream, Ryan, or those of you that's got the fantasy ground up, there are a couple floors to this, a few floors to this. She's on the second one, and so she's looking down. She's not pursuing you though.
Okay. So they're staying there.
Yeah.
All right. I got one more thing I want to do then.
All right.
Kind of a gamble here. Oh, good. 60 feet as well. I'm going to see if I can get her to come to the window again. So
Okay.
another rapping.
All right. Okay, so the unseen servant does another rapping. She comes back over to the window and looks around.
Oh, you know what? I didn't think. That's probably concentration. Yeah, that would be concentration.
Phantasmal force.
I was gonna do damn it! But I gotta drop unseen servant. Yeah, I'm gonna do phantasmal force.
Okay.
And
yes.
I'm gonna try to conjure up the image of a child outside, like a child that's like having fun, kind of vandalizing the windmill.
Okay, what's the spell save DC on that?
Make him look like an orphan or something too.
There's an orphan
Yeah,
child.
with ripped pants.
My DC. What does this say? Investigation. Intelligence DC.
Okay. Intelligence.
So what would that be again for me?
That'd be 8 plus your spellcasting ability plus your proficiency bonus.
Alright, 2 spellcasting ability. I'm guessing that's 12 for me.
All right, 12.
12 plus 2, sorry. Intelligence is 2, my
Charisma.
Your spellcasting ability isn't in your intelligence. It's your charisma.
Yeah, it's charisma is your spellcasting ability.
would it be 16?
Yeah.
What's your
Okay,
charisma?
so that's my
For-
16 is charisma, although it's plus 4, but
So that's plus 3, right?
so
Yeah, 3 for the
16
modifier.
plus
You have a 13.
no, how do I have plus 4 here for my charisma?
Is it 18?
That may have been one that because did we level up?
Yeah, we did level up.
Okay, so that was why. Yeah, it's 18, so I have plus 4.
Okay.
You're level 4 now, right?
So 4
Yes.
plus
Okay. And that should be-
14.
Okay, yeah, so we've got the same DC right now.
so 4 plus what?
8 plus 4 plus 2. 8 plus your charisma bonus plus your proficiency bonus, which is still 2.
2.
Alright.
Okay.
That's 14, and this is an intelligence save.
Yes.
Oop. Sorry, having to move the window.
Mhm.
Yeah, she will pass that.
I will retreat back into the
Okay.
Do I see him at the window? Do I see her at the window?
You see her at the window, yes.
Can I tell that Eric's plan is failing?
She looks uninterested by the child, and so you could tell that she doesn't have much interest in it, regardless of if the plan's failing. Wait, how far did you say you are?
60.
350 feet.
You can't tell too much of what's going on from there, Amara. You're human.
You know, I'll probably go back to like a child. Since my charisma is high. Or, as a disguise kit.
Hey, Jeff, what's the input for my computer?
What?
What's the input for my computer on the TV?
Oh, Blu-ray, DVD.
That's one of the ones I can't see. Okay.
Desperate times, desperate measures. All right.
Eric, you had a great plan. Hags are pretty good at overcoming spells.
Well, I'm not done yet. Unless if you'll have a better plan, I hope you do. But...
Is this a glass pane window or just an open window?
It is a glass pane window.
I'm gonna start dressing up like a youth, an orphan.
All right.
Since I have no idea what
I want to, as a player, ask this, but I don't think Mara would ask this.
Okay.
If it looks like it's taking longer than the designated amount of time I've seen Eric cast 2 different spells, I can see the hag at the window. Mara would probably take it. It looks like nothing's working.
Repeat that.
I was talking to everyone else, actually.
Okay.
But still, repeat it. We can't hear you.
It's breaking up a little.
If she saw Herrick's and he was trying a whole bunch of spells and nothing seemed to be happening, and she could see the hag through the window, Mara would probably take a shot.
Even if we're trying not to bring them out?
We're trying. Nothing's working.
Are you
Being
gonna
shot in
take
the
a
face
shot?
would do it. I would give you that.
I mean, there's nothing in our plan, whether a shot or a spell, that says, oh, only one person needs to come out to cover this. Like, they're all going to come anyway, I'm pretty sure.
Question: would Hunter's Mark trigger any kind of response from an NPC?
They could detect that. Let
They
me
might
look.
be able to sense.
They might be able to sense that. Let me look that and read that spell specifically. I just want to see, compare that to what they could sense.
Okay, it's just a curiosity question.
Yeah. Great question.
That'd be kind of
Okay.
dope, though.
They
Hunter's
could
Mark for
sense that
intimidation.
you did it on them.
Okay. I feel like I'm about to do vanilla ZF right now. The preparation.
With all
Man.
the zombie
Yeah,
trolls.
it's just like it's almost 8 o'clock now, and we still haven't started combat.
I'm gonna run that now. Like old school.
Well,
Like
they're
level.
talking about the
right at-
reboot.
Yeah. I don't know if I could play a warlock in that though, because I don't want to ever grind for soul shards ever again. Ever.
So do y'all want me to see if I could act like an orphan successfully and bring one out, but if she comes at the window, doesn't look interested, then go ahead and shoot her in the face?
We did that already.
I haven't looked like an orphan yet.
But
I tried to do the Phantasmal Force orphan thing, I think. They probably, I don't know. Could have somebody go up with an orphan and knock on the door like they were going to sell their kid or whatever for whatever. I don't know.
we don't actually know how those things go down. I've always assumed the kids were kidnapped.
And she has already seen you, for what that's worth, Ryan.
I got a disguise kit.
Yeah, but how long are you gonna take to sit here and put a disguise on right next to the tower?
Yes.
Doesn't it take like an hour?
I mean, we can wait as long as we want to. But...
Not the character that I have that has polymorph, so.
I think as a group, if we let Mara take the shot, have them come out, I think we can take him. 3 on whatever he's 6 now. I think we can take him if we just get them in a place where they can't bottleneck us.
Well, that would definitely be the woods. Assuming that we probably still need to cast silence on them.
Do we want to try to wait till they're like kind of grouped together, or would they even get grouped together and allow us to do that?
They have to group together in order to.
Or should I just try to put it on whichever one we want to take down or whatever? I don't know.
We don't know how close they have to be together.
True.
Do we get any sense that they're all three inside? Or maybe one of them's on a poor town trying to sell pastries or anything? Can we tell that?
Hunter, have a way
You
to sense
can't.
anything like that?
Let's see. You see that there are lights on coming from the inside, like fire, candles, and a fire. It appears that all the rooms. Sorry, it appears that the top 2 rooms are occupied.
Do we see movement?
What was that?
Do we see movement?
Movement. You do see movement. Coming from area O2 and O3, those two areas right there. If you look on that map, basically those two windows, you see movement in there.
Okay. I mean, I'm just asking if there's any sense if we see one person walking by the window or if we're seeing two different ones. Like,
You see several shadows, or a few shadows. You can't tell from where you are, Mara. You can't tell how many are there, but you do see shadows coming from those two windows.
Well, we know they're on separate floors. If we could sneak up and get there, maybe we can take them one at a time inside the place.
It's a lot of sneaking. But they don't really seem all that interested, so it's a plan. Can we climb really well?
can we walk in the front door?
Yeah, you can walk in the
I
front
mean,
door.
there's what do you call those things at the right above the door, between the door and the window?
Rafters.
Sure.
Yeah, is that a ledge we can stand on?
Let's see.
Hold on, I'm trying to find an indication. Okay, there aren't that. Let's see. There aren't that many places to stand on that ledge. You can tell that it used to wrap all the way around the mill, but there are areas that are decrepit and broken off from that. You can certainly a character can climb up and try to get on that ledge, but you're going to be standing far away from one another. Like you're not standing right beside one another and saying, "Hey, let's jump in this window together." It's you go over there, I'm over here. I'm going to go in the window, and you somehow try to make it over here.
Is there a back door?
There is no back door. You know, it's not really a fire code type thing. Fire codes aren't important.
The hell with it. Shoot at the window if you want to, then.
Did you still out the window?
That'll.
I assumed you're having this conversation as players and not characters. I should ask, certainly. So I assumed that she's still at the window and in the process of turning around.
I'm gonna run like mad. Shoot fires. It's up to you, Ryan.
Oh yeah, I can't roll in there anyway. 19.
19. Don't you have disadvantage because you're like
No, I'm sharpshooter.
really like you're 300 something feet away.
My second range is 400, and
Get
I'm
aggro.
He says that she does not have disadvantage.
He's probably right about that. So, okay, so you are correct about that. A 19, by the way, is going to hit.
And I run.
I got a kid now if we want to use him.
Get aggro.
13.
He likes being bait, don't you?
Oh, yes.
Good boy.
13 damage. Okay. Is that a regular bullet you're using right there?
No, so we're
Okay, that's what I thought, but just wanted to check. Okay, you do 13 damage, and all of a sudden, you hear the loudest shriek that you've ever heard in your life. Sorry. And then you see her disappear from the window, and you see her and two other of the ugliest hags that look like old wrinkled apples appear right on the ground in front of you.
in front of me.
Yes.
Sorry, Ryan.
I didn't say all this, but I kind of assumed I was in a tree to be able to reach the second level window. They're on the ground.
Can they hover?
They're on the ground. So let's go ahead and roll initiative.
But you guys heard my gun go off, right?
Yeah, I'm running.
And you would try to fight them not in this. Okay.
I was 400 feet away from the tower, or 350 feet away from the tower, but how far away from everyone else?
I got a
That's a
14.
great question. How close was everyone to Ryan?
I'm 60 feet away from the windmill, so I'm pretty far away.
Okay.
I would imagine as a ranged person, I would probably be the closest person to her.
All right.
Well, the plan was to lure them out, so we're probably all close together besides Ryan. Ryan's way out, but
I defer to Matt on this.
just since
Okay,
that's what the plan
and-
was. Just because the plan failed doesn't mean we moved.
You.
That's what I was thinking. I may have been a little farther away, but I figured you guys were probably all together.
Okay, and Ryan, you rolled a. What was your initiative?
I didn't roll.
No, Ryan Herrick's
14.
14. Okay. Tahara.
I had to get something to roll my dice on.
All right.
13. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. 18.
18. And Aurora's going with you. Mara, you rolled. Peleus, you.
80. I still big.
Stop
Let's
it.
see. And Thalari. Wave aggro 6 for okay.
Good man, I just got wine. Had to go refill my glass after that one.
Understandable.
If I'm going down, I'm drinking sangria.
I
Good
let him
plan,
taste
by
a
the way.
drop. He said, "Yuck." And I'm like, "Yeah, exactly. I knew you were gonna say that."
Max.
19.
19. Ooh.
Need your dice?
Sarah, what'd you roll for initiative? Okay. Boom. And ba-ba-bum.
Much for silence.
Max, it's your turn.
Okay. I don't have a map to look at just yet.
Oh,
Do we
let me give you
establish-
an area that we can at least kind of pop people around in.
Did we establish that everyone is nearby, Mara?
Yes. Ryan, I would say that you, because of what you were planning, you would have to spend a turn running, and then you could get over by Mara.
Okay,
But you were just so far away.
you're right.
Mask mode.
Could go save some kids. But I wouldn't do that because you need it.
Ba-ba-bum.
Part of me felt like maybe we should have cast silence on my gun.
That would have been a good idea.
He still probably would have screamed, and they still probably would have all three come, but I don't know where they would have all three come to.
All right, ignore the fact that this particular portion of the map has a room on it,
Because you thought we were going in? Oh, that's so cute.
because that's that's it would normally happen anyways. So that's her. That's her.
Are there their names?
That's her.
How much are
Herrick's, I'm gonna leave you off of the map for right now.
Okay.
Can you make that the area one a little bigger?
Oh, area 1.
Yeah, just
Oh,
see a
sorry,
little
that's
bit
Matt.
more.
Is there another map we're waiting on?
No, unfortunately, this is the map for this fight.
You
Oh,
just
then yeah.
revealed part of it.
That's Peleus. That's the Lari.
Matt
And
doesn't have the part that I have.
Yeah, I don't see it on his, but I see it on mine. And I still say we use the bait.
Ah,
okay.
I can see area.
There we go.
All right. So,
Let's see. What do we do first?
feel free to adjust yourselves. However, this main hag right here would have appeared right in front of Mara.
Which name?
Morgana.
Okay.
Or the rest of you can stand wherever in the world you want.
I guess question: would I know that they appeared in front of her?
Yeah, you would have heard the scream, and you would have heard a and known that they teleported.
Okay.
Plus, you would have heard my gunshot, so.
Yeah, you would have heard the gunshot. That's loud.
Right, but I wouldn't know. I was just wondering because I mean they didn't walk out the front door and run to you. So
Right.
But you were watching the one in the window, right? Realizing that she wasn't paying attention to you.
Right, but she teleported.
You heard you heard the gunshot. You saw her teleport.
Okay.
You probably able to put that together, I would think. At least whether
Oh,
you
yeah,
know for sure, at least be your first guess.
You didn't know it. Like, okay, yeah, the hags are now over here, so you would know. Now, what you want to do from this point is up to you, but you would know that the hags are over there.
Running to their aid.
Okay.
That will be my first turn whenever it comes up.
Um,
I'm gonna make one laugh.
Is everyone where they want to be on the map?
I'm close enough that it should be all right. Are we still planning to cast silence?
Yes.
Okay. Looks we'll have a turn where they're free fire though.
was that okay for me to be a treat?
It's fine with me.
I'm fine with my positioning as well.
Okay.
I want to be over here somewhere.
All right. So that means.
Not in the hex. That would be better.
Okay.
Well, they're around you.
Everyone loves hags.
All right. Do we want Peleus to keep up with the whole grapple thing, or do I just hit as hard as I can?
Probably at this point, hit as hard as you can.
Okay.
I would think, because if you grapple and then the other two have free reign on killing you.
Yeah, that was my thought too.
But silence is definitely a priority.
Yeah, but all they have to do is walk out of the silence bubble too. So that was the point of grappling, wasn't it? To keep them in the silence bubble.
Yeah, keep them distracted. Y'all got it.
You could hold off on the silence until they're trying to move out of it, or start grappling them and pull them back in.
Okay, that works for me.
But what if they start all three doing a spell?
Well, we'll figure it out.
All right.
So Max, what do you want to do?
Okay. Personal question for later. Do we know if these are undead or fiends?
You would know they're fiends.
Okay, that
Nice.
makes sense.
They're fiends?
Yes.
Okay
I
then.
can see that.
Certain types of hags are fey.
See,
I just
also
know
seems
that
to-
being a druid and being able to conjure fey creatures.
Hmm.
Mara probably wouldn't know that.
So, JT.
Okay. Since you've been telling the order, I'll go ahead and cast Bane since I have that.
Okay.
Who you do?
And there are 3 of them. I can use my Shield Divinity for that.
All right. And
And
what kind of save do they make?
it is a Charisma saving throw.
All right. And because they're hags, they do have advantage on that saving throw. Okay, the Ophelia is going to pass. Bella. Oh, sorry, Bella. Bella means beautiful, by the way. Is also going to pass.
But she a hag
Yay,
though.
advantage. Yeah, she is a hag, and you wouldn't think she's beautiful. She's very ugly looking, but you know, don't tell her that.
Body
And
shape.
Morgantha is not. She's going to fail. So the main hag fails, and her 2 sisters pass. So this
I'll take
lead
that.
hag right here, right here next to Mara, is going to fail. So what happens then?
Next, I can move up left of Mora.
What's the spell do?
Bane or
Yeah, Bane.
It reduces
find that
force to
actually.
whatever they roll.
Yeah, it's a D4 against it.
It's like the last but backwards.
Okay, I gotcha.
Minus 4. Hey, are they an intelligence level of 4 or higher?
Yes.
Yes, they're pretty intelligent.
4 is like a spider.
Are they a spider?
Uh, 6 is like Forrest Gump.
There, I'm gonna paste it in there. But yeah, move me up left of Mara, and I can also use my how does that work again?
Oh, okay, never mind. That will work.
Right there, JT.
1 up.
Sweet.
There we go. I'm gonna check to make sure I actually do this. That's right, I can do the protection thing, give you disadvantage. The next thing I need to do is which one is the main one?
The main one is this one to the right of you, Morgantha.
Okay, it's the one out ahead. In that case, I'm going to cast Compel.
Compel duel, you said?
Mhm.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, and that is it. My turn, I guess.
Does that mean that we can't hit that one?
Does she make does she
Wait.
make a save against that?
It is a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Do you want to use the Bane on this? Or that's to any throw, right? Or that's to any roll, right?
Yeah, it's to any attack roll or saving.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and roll a d4. I want to, because this might actually affect what is going on.
2.
2. All right. So that's an 18. I'm guessing did she pass?
I think that's a pass. As mine is. Yeah, my DC is 13.
Okay. So yeah, she passes.
You went to.
Yep. Hags, man.
Oh. Yep.
Okay.
I got a little bit in there. That's fine.
That was JT, Tahara, and Aurora.
All right. I guess I will move 2 spots north and get to shooting.
Sounds
You been
good.
or were you able to do that yourself?
Do what now?
Are
He's
you
not
did you make it
connected.
in Fantasy Grounds?
He's not connected. I moved you. So which one are you gonna shoot?
It would
Left.
it would never load, so I'm just watching Matt's screen. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the bottommost. What is it, Morgantha?
Morgantha. Yeah. All right. Roll to hit.
It's 22 to hit.
That will hit.
I want to cast Hunter's Mark on her.
Okay.
And that's going to be 14 damage on my shot.
Okay.
I have a question. In that diagonal space to the bottom left of her, can Aurora occupy that or no?
To the bottom left of her, yeah, Aurora can occupy that. This is a field, so there's nothing there.
Okay, so through some zigzaggy running, I'm going to ultimately end up in the bottom left spot. Let me do some rolling. 16 to hit.
That's gonna miss.
Ooh.
Wow.
Tiger's going to. I mean, well, yeah, I'll stay put there.
Okay. It is now Ophelia Wormwiggle's turn. And she is going to what? Sorry, this thing wasn't loading for me. She's going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement against Peleus.
Bring it, bitch.
Language,
That's a
sir.
25 to hit, so that is indeed going to hit you. So you, Peleus, you only deal half damage with weapon attacks that use strength.
Oh, really?
Ouch.
And that's going to be Ophelia's turn. Now her sister, Bella, the beautiful one, she's going to go. And, oh, there's a paladin right here in front of her.
I heard she's into paladins.
I'm not into hags though. This isn't gonna work out.
Just let
Sorry,
her
I
down gently. And by let her down, I mean literally.
Sorry, I loaded up some spells that I needed for these guys, but then Fantasy Grounds decided it didn't want my spells in the foreground and it wanted them to disappear.
So, does that mean Fantasy Grounds is on our side?
It might just be.
It's always good.
I rolled a 2 on initiative in Fantasy Grounds, so I'm not sure it is.
And I rolled a 6, so yeah.
I rolled a 5, but on my actual dice, so.
Well, I thought I had manual dice turned on, so I clicked the button and I was going to type in my number, and it rolled a 2 for me.
Mm.
I'm going to delete that. Sorry,
Definitely
guys.
a bit
It's just
different
taking
than
me.
Roll20. It's okay. We can technically play later now, right? Since nobody has to go home.
All right. So she's gonna cast sleep, and that's going to be 5d8. 1,
What was that?
Sorry.
You roll a certain number of dice, and you can put that number of hit points of characters to sleep. Starting with the lowest in hit points, I think.
Yeah. All right. So 19 hit points. That I don't think is actually high enough to affect anybody. Oh wait, Aurora. So the wolf goes to sleep.
Tiger, sir.
The tiger goes to sleep.
Wait,
Okay.
what was the swing? What was it?
It's just a spell. She is unconscious until the spell ends.
What
the
determines
sleeper-
if it hits? Is what I meant.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, she's unconscious until she takes damage. The hag uses an action to end the spell, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the tiger awake.
Sarah,
Sorry.
go
I'm
wake my
not
tiger up.
touching the tiger.
Which
I'm not
Sarah,
touching
go
the
wake it.
tiger.
Wake it up.
All right,
No.
and it is Herrick's turn.
which one cast that?
I am going
That was
to
the one on the left. Sorry.
run to you guys.
Okay. You're
Like,
using
where's
your
that?
action to run. That's cool. Morgantha, who's right there, she is not very happy at all. She's going to cast Eye Bite.
I can't see anything now.
Okay, so all of a sudden, you see this hag in front of you, Mara. She then becomes an inky void endued with dread power. You need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Nine.
9, that is going to fail. Um, you are second, so you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. At the end of each of your turns, you can make another Wisdom saving throw. If it succeeds, the effect ends.
Okay.
All right, so that is Morgantha. Mara.
I don't like that, and so I'm gonna shoot her in the face.
Okay. You do have the disadvantage thing.
I mm, can I? You know what? Never mind. 10.
10 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna miss. Anything else?
That's it. Oh, I'm gonna make my saving throw again.
Yeah, wisdom.
18.
18. That's gonna pass. So you're no longer second. Now Peleus' turn. Peleus, you do only half damage with your attacks that rely on strength.
Oh yeah. All right. So I see the big bad guy, the one's hurt a little bit right in front of me. So I'm gonna run up to her.
Okay, and you're gonna have advantage with Max.
Right, and I'm gonna rage. Use my bonus action for that. And I'm going to hit with the short sword with Dex.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna roll on here.
Yeah.
For a total of 6 damage, and she has disadvantage against anyone else, and if she hits anyone else, they have resistance to her damage, no matter what the damage
Okay.
type was.
All right. And that is.
Oh, sorry, I didn't roll to hit at all, did I?
No.
That's kind of important. 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, yeah, just
so
6 damage then.
Oh yeah. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for me.
All right, the Laurie.
And Garrett. All right, I'm gonna start out moving up a little bit here. Okay, I see a red square and I see Bella, and then I see another red square. Are they? Trying to see exactly. Don't worry about it,
Can you not go yellow by
honey. Hang on. So it's gonna take a second. So.
Yeah, no problem.
you get on a red
And we die horribly. Now, okay, so the radius, do I want to cast silence now, or do we want to wait till we're in a better position? Yes, whatever you said.
Might want to cast it now so the casters can be back and hit them, but they can't hit us with spells. That's my
Okay. Let me find the spell text again.
Crap, Josh, can you move that, or will it let you?
I guess I'll need a 20-foot radius sphere then. Okay, you're gonna copy Ryan.
You don't have.
Yeah, he's doing what you're doing, Ryan.
You don't have to do it right in the center there.
That's what it would look like centered on her. I can't move it now though because it's underneath her.
Let's see.
But if you move it
I know.
up some, then it's not going to prevent. You know, you have a little bit less area of us being affected.
Thanks, Josh.
Yeah, that was the only
Yeah,
thing I
that
could
was
do.
my concern. Stop. Stop it. No, hang on.
All right, Sarah, where are you thinking about putting this?
Is there a way I could put it on the most, well, I guess the greatest number of hags, and then try to avoid putting it on any of us?
Well, it's a 20-foot radius, so that's a pretty big square.
How can you make
Move it up one
longer?
square.
Hey, how can you make
Okay.
it longer? Like,
That might be the best.
how can you make it longer?
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna step out of it
Can you make it longer?
Yeah.
All right.
because I said so. Okay, and then I guess I'll just put it there, and I'll tell everybody in ours. I'll say it in Elvish in case the hags don't know Elvish.
Okay.
About the radius.
Yeah.
Hopefully, our party will know without them knowing. It's worth a shot
Oh,
anyway.
Josh, do I get a save on that spell?
I'll get to fight in space.
You get a what?
Do I get a save on that spell?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You do get a save at the end of turn. It's let me look that up.
Sorry, Sarah.
It's okay. Hush.
Enfeeblement.
You're going to bed.
Constitution save.
Sweet.
Tell me, I tell you. When to,
Now I'm telling you, hush.
Crap, that's not gonna count, I don't think. 9?
Nah.
I'll make a ice tray right now myself.
I said hush now. Get down.
I'm gonna cut down. Be quiet.
Cut it out.
Quiet. Cut. I hope.
That's right.
What are we doing?
Sorry, I interrupted Sarah's turn.
Yeah.
She had cast silence and stepped back.
Yeah,
Anything else that you
okay.
were gonna do?
Okay. And that is the end of round 1. Top of the order. Max.
Million dollar question: Is smite, or sorry, divine smite actually considered a?
No.
That's good to know.
And for what it's worth,
Um,
silence doesn't stop spells, it just stops spells that require vocal components.
Interesting.
Like most everything in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Like most everything in D&D too, actually.
Yeah, I'm just going to spells. They all have
A lot do, but not all of them.
Funny that
In this sci-fi show, magicians they use hand signals.
But I kind of am like right at edge of that circle.
And you would have understood the Elvish that she said.
Yep.
Wait,
That's why I went with that one, because we probably had the highest.
except would we have heard it? She's outside of it, so I don't know how that works.
She
Okay,
probably
so
said
she,
it before she cast it.
yeah,
Okay.
she would say the Elvish and then cast it, and then you have the cone. So everything in the cone, you can't hear a thing now. But
So she blurted out some gibberish, and then said some more gibberish, and then suddenly everything went quiet.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right. Is my Bane still in effect?
Your Bane, she did have the, she did take that D4 against one of her saves.
Yeah.
Does
you
that only happen
already
one time?
cast it. The silence doesn't cancel that you've already cast it.
Bane,
Yeah.
It's a concentration spell, so I was checking.
That's every single ability she does.
Okay. It's good to know.
until she succeeds.
And that was more Gauntlet that I'm attacking, right?
Right.
In the middle here? Okay. Okay,
And
so
you-
I will take. Go ahead.
You have advantage with Peleus.
Right. So I'm going to go ahead and attack Morgantha. Advantage. And let's calculate this. 20.
20 will indeed hit.
Yay. Okay, I'm going to use my Divine Smite. Which will give me. $3 because it's a fiend.
That's what? Sorry.
I'm still calculating this. 1 second.
Okay.
Haven't done this in a minute. It's gonna take me a while to remember. Okay, so it's going to be a D8 plus 5. So 13 regular damage.
Mm-hmm.
And 13 radiant damage.
All right.
And I'm inside the bubble. So ready for now.
Okay. 2, 13, 13, 26. Okay. She's looking bloodied. And Tahara.
I'm going to move one space to the right, and as my shake motion, I'm going to pour a canteen of water on my tiger's head.
Okay. All right. Your tiger wakes up, and like, it kind of starts licking the water off of its face.
Um, that 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 motion will actually stop me from attacking, correct?
Um.
That was your action.
Yeah. That was your action.
Okay. Well then, my good old tiger is. Let's see. Hold on. Uh, 19 on the hit.
That will hit.
Um, I want to pounce, but it's gonna give the person a opportunity to attack me or whatever. So how do we work this out?
Go ahead and do the pounce. Or you can. Or let me go ahead and roll for opportunity attack. But if you're just doing it where Aurora is running back and then running to pounce.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. All right. Let
She
me
has-
roll that up.
She has disadvantage
Yeah,
Why? Why?
because
because
of
I'm
Matt's
awesome.
thing. And that's disadvantage on a claw.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my tiger. Now I got
Oh
it.
no. Yeah, the hag has disadvantage. That's still gonna hit though. Yay.
Well, the tiger also takes half damage.
Yeah, and that's gonna be 11 half to 5.
Okay. Also, I texted you earlier. Her HP showing up as incorrect. It's 26, not 18.
Okay. No problem.
Okay, so the tiger's going to hit 4. That's going to be 5 on the claw, and
Wait, 5 to hit?
no. That's going to
Okay.
be well. The claw is part of the pounce.
Yeah.
And do I need to re-roll for the bite?
Is the bite is part of the pounce?
Let me double check it now. If the I can take. Oh no, so it'll be a bonus action. So that's another attack roll, right?
She already Did she already do a bite?
No. The pounce and claw go together.
Okay.
If the pounce succeeds, I can use my bonus action to make a bite attack against it. Is how it's worded.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
18.
That will hit.
Woo. And that'll be 4 on the bite.
4 on the bite. Okay. And Aurora's attacks don't do as much damage.
Oh no, I'm
as-
sorry. I'm sorry. That's wrong. That's going to be 9 on the bite. I completely forgot to add my attack thing. So
Okay.
so that's going to be 9 on the bite, and then an additional 5 on the claw.
Okay. And Aurora's attacks don't do as much as the rest of your other stuff because y'all have silvered weapons and you didn't silver her paws. Because she's a tiger.
Yeah, I think that would be animal cruelty.
It might be. All right, that was Tahara and Aurora. Now it's Ophelia, who doesn't really like the fact that she can't say anything. She can tell that she can't hear anything in this silence bubble. So she's going to move 5. Peleus, you're going to get an attack of opportunity.
Sweet. Which one is that?
Ophelia, the one that was up top from you.
Question, DM.
Ophalia. Yeah.
Would they know where the actual silence bubble is, or would they just be guessing?
They are spellcasters, so they are pretty intelligent. And they can kind of tell. You can also tell when you're walking along, like you're not hearing anything, and then I can hear something now.
Well, wouldn't that be wandering as opposed to knowing exactly where to go to get out of the bubble?
They wouldn't know exactly where to go. No, they would kind of have a guess once once they attempt to get out. Which in that you do have a point. In that case, I would adjust her movement to 5, 10, 15.
Okay, I was just lawyering.
Yeah. Your lawyering was great, and it actually works out more for my advantage. So thank you.
Shut up, Charles.
No. What I was saying is that he literally moved her right outside the perimeter of the bubble, whereas she should know what the perimeter of the bubble is because nobody's cast it from the perimeter.
They wouldn't know exactly what the perimeter is. But if she started running in a direction, she would know basically what the size is, and as soon as she got out of it, she would know. So she could stop right there.
Yeah, the
But-
second she walked out, she can hear again.
Well, sure. I mean, I'm just saying, as opposed to running west or north or northwest or northeast, she ran the shortest route possible to get out of the bubble. That's all I'm saying.
All right, and so she's going to cast lightning bolt towards Mara and Max. So both of you two make dexterity saving throws.
I'm in a tree. Does that matter?
It does matter. I wasn't thinking about that. Okay, scratch that dexterity saving throw.
I mean,
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. She wouldn't have done that then with you being in a tree. She will cast. Sorry, let me look up the range of this because Fantasy Grounds is trying to fight me. Oh yeah, that works. She's gonna cast Polymorph on Max. Max, make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Wait. Is it going to be sheep or penguin?
And
I
by
don't
the
wanna find
way,
out.
this is going to Peleus. That spell that she cast on you is going away because that was a concentration spell.
Sweet.
Uh, 12. Okay,
Yes.
that is going to fail. You are a chicken.
you can't see her hit once you turn back, right?
Yeah. Chickens have, but, and here's the big but here. Yeah, whatever whatever you take is going to be rolled over to you. But any hit points that you take as a chicken, and if you take basically your maximum hit points, not maximum hit points, double your hit points all in one hit as a chicken, that's it for you.
So it's not like it's a shape shift the hit points on top of what my actual points are. It's just double whatever the chicken's hit points are.
But I
Yeah.
thought as soon as you hit 0.
And I'm next to a tiger.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was going to work after I played it back in.
Mhm.
All right. I'm looking up the statistics for this, by the way, so I can just.
Hey, Chrono, if you've ever seen cockfights before on YouTube, be careful with how you Google it. But chickens are badass. So
I think I'll just not now, but I'll take your word.
I think that's probably the safe thing to do. Just
Ryan, you got something you want to tell us?
and they banned cockfights in a few states.
Actually, I can't find the stats for chicken. They appear to not be a thing.
They probably have like 1 hit point or something.
Yeah, so
That's probably
I'm
not
just
something.
gonna say you have 1 hit point.
Can the chicken get +5 to enrage?
So if
You
I
can not get plus
if I
5
take
in rage.
damage, I die. In other words.
He said chicken, not a cuckoo.
Anyway, so that's you. You're just clucking around. Basically, mentally, you are a chicken. You're not Max. That was Ophelia's turn.
Wow.
Now it's Bella the Beautiful. And she's going to talk about her feelings, stop halfway through, and then continue talking about her feelings again. She's going to take a. Actually, she's going to move this a little bit away from Max the chicken. That's 5.
Check her eyeballs out.
15, 20, 25. She's going to move right there. And she's going to cast lightning bolt. And so you,
Fried chicken.
Tahara, Aurora, you and Morgantha will make dexterity saving throws.
I got this.
And Morgantha has advantage because it's a spell. Morgantha's going to pass.
And still take half?
Yep.
Then die? Excited face?
Be right back.
Okay. I should have brought my die up here with me. I have to roll these individually.
Sahara 18 on my roll, and on the tagger, 19 on the roll.
Who's going right now?
One of the hags cast a spell.
Yeah, sorry, I'm counting up damage. All right. So that's all right. So, what were your 2 rolls, Charles?
Hang on, I'm looking at my saving throw. Uh, 18 on Tahara, 19 on Tiger.
All right, so you
Aurora.
both pass. You take 12 points of lightning damage.
Okay. Good God, what happens if I fail?
Then you would take 24 points of fire damage, or sorry, lightning damage.
Lovely.
Yep, and that was your turn, Herrick's.
All right. I guess I'm there now.
Oh, yeah, let me add you into the thingy maboozy.
So who's getting? Tahara is getting flanked at the moment.
I'm going to add you down there, by the way.
Down where? In that direction, or okay?
Basically, I figured you're probably approaching from like this side, so you can kind of easily go which side you want to go.
The one that is in the flanking position for Tahara,
Okay.
I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Tasha's Hideous Laughter. All right.
Yes.
And that
is a Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. All right, which she has advantage on, and she will pass that.
She has advantage on it?
It's a spell.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Well, that sucks. Shit. I'm assuming that goes against cantrips as well.
Yeah, any spell now. Well, actually, cantrips, if they're a saving throw type cantrip, yeah, it does. If they're just attack roll, no. You make the attack roll. They do their. I determine whether it hits or not. We're good.
Knowing that now, is my cantrip a cutting words? Saving throw.
Cutting words is a saving throw, so it would be against they would have advantage against that.
Okay.
It's not against spells, it's against magic.
Yeah, magic. Yeah, not like range, spell attacks, but like spells that cause them effects, like Tasha's Hideous Laughter or Cutting Words or something like that. Yeah.
Alright. Does any one of them actually have disadvantage right now?
Let's see. Morgantha has disadvantage against anyone other than Peleus.
Yeah.
For attack rolls, yeah.
For attack rolls.
Okay. Well, crap. I guess I've cast that, and that sucks. Kind of out in the open here. I guess I can't really do much at this current moment, so I'm going to run close to Sarah.
Okay. Let's see.
As close as I can get to her.
All right.
The silence bubble.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. That was Herrick's. Now it's Morgantha. She doesn't like that she's in a silence bubble, but she's not going to try to move out of the way of the whatchamacallit.
Don't want to take 4 opportunities of attack?
No. So she's gonna make a claw attack against Peleus. And that's gonna be a 16, Peleus?
Just barely, yep.
Okay, and that's gonna be 10 points of slashing damage.
5, bitch.
All right. That was Morgantha and Mara.
All right, I am gonna take a twig or something, like off the tree or like a really small pebble,
Mm-hmm.
and throw it at the chicken. Because unless this is a special form of polymorph, he would just revert back when he hits 0.
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw it with all of my strength at the chicken.
All right. Roll to hit the chicken.
Do you have the chicken's AC?
12.
And this is an improvised weapon, so you don't add your proficiency bonus.
And I'd add my strength bonus, right?
Yeah.
As I'm throwing.
Yeah.
Then 15.
15. Yeah, that's gonna hit chicken.
And D4 plus strength.
Yes, a deep 4 plus strength.
But your damage can't be. Our house rule is that your damage can't be reduced to 0 by your own modifiers. So 1.
1. All right.
Yay!
So,
Breaks it.
JT, you turn back into Max.
Yay.
With memories of another simpler time.
And this is
He
part of my life.
keeps thinking about somebody named Camilla.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I want to use my action surge,
Okay.
and I want to use a grit point to get advantage.
All right.
And I want to use my sharpshooter thing. No, actually, I'm gonna hold on to the sharpshooter thing. I'm just gonna shoot at what's your name in front of me.
Morgantha.
You did say they had to be together to cast spells, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that that means if one of them's dead, the other two can't cast spells.
Safe assumption.
Out of curiosity, how did I get hit by a lightning bolt?
The hag moved over on the other side of you, and I mean they're still close enough to cast spells.
Well, one of them can't cast spells, so does that influence that?
No, it's proximity.
One of them can't talk. That doesn't mean they
Yeah,
can't
she
cast
can't
spells.
talk. She can't hear anything. But yeah, she can cast. They can cast spells that don't require verbal components.
Okay.
There aren't very many of those, but there are some. Does 15 hit?
15 will miss.
All my dice are going in jail.
All right. So, anything else, Mara?
Can I use a bonus action to make a mean face?
Or use a potion on my tiger?
I'll let you just take a free action for that. Okay. So that is Mara Peleus.
All right. So do we want to kill this one as fast as
Yes,
possible,
kill this
or kill that one?
Yes.
All right.
Burn it down.
All right. Well, I'm dropping the short sword in my hand, pulling up my great axe, and going to attack with advantage thanks to Max not being a chicken anymore.
Yay!
21 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right, and I'm gonna burn my once a day extra dice thing.
Okay.
To great effect, I might add an 11 and a 12. So 23 plus 29 damage with my
20
silvered great axe.
29 damage. That's gonna be. Okay. She is not looking good.
Holy crap balls.
Okay, they're hags, man. All right. So, anything else, Peleus?
Just that she still has disadvantage.
Okay. Thalari.
All right. I guess I'm gonna have to go on what people are telling me here. As
So
far as
you-
one being in there,
Yeah.
Just on that screen.
Once inside.
I'd rather be able to just look at mine though.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
I would definitely kill her.
Yeah, because I see a little red square on mine, but I can't see her at all.
Yeah, I think it's just still the internet.
We got one hag that's surrounded.
But you can see him. Why can't I?
Damage.
Let's see.
You see where I'm standing?
No, I can't see you either.
Peleus or Max or the kitty cat?
I can see Peleus, Max. I can see Herix. I can see Bella. I can see Tahara. And I can see the cat.
So the space that's between Max and Peleus, that's where the other one is.
Okay. I am going to do. Does she have any? Has she been hit at all? The one that's in the silence.
She's the one who's been hit.
Yeah.
If you could kill her,
Okay. I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on her.
Okay.
So she'll need to make a Wisdom save, DC 14.
All right, and she does that with advantage.
Of course.
She's gonna pass.
Okay. So do I want to do anything else? Is anybody injured much?
My tiger has 9 hit points left.
Out of how many?
Out of 28.
Okay, let me see. Okay, I'll cast a healing word on her.
Okay.
Just first level. Let me see what D4. So she can have 7 hit points back. It's not much, but it'll help.
My tiger makes a silent
And
vow that it
flanking.
will never let any hurt, harm, or danger come to you.
Aw. Maybe they'll learn to get along then. She's gonna have to.
After all.
Yeah.
All right. Top of the order, Max.
Wait, wouldn't Aurora get to go?
She goes on Tahara's turn.
Okay.
Easiest way to do it.
Yeah, I just keep her down at the bottom, with no initiative, so that way I remember it.
Right. Okay.
Did I mark off? Sure. Okay, I did mark off both spells. Okay.
Well, I'll owe an old hag for turning me into a chicken, so I'm going to attack her again.
Okay.
Advantage. Where did I go? There you are. I think an 11 does hit.
11. That will miss.
Wow. Our dice suck tonight.
I rolled 2 6s.
Yeah.
They really do.
I used a limited resource to give myself advantage and rolled a 3 and an 8. So
I was thinking, like, do I have lucky or anything like that? No, I don't.
Not yet.
Not yet. I'll use my bonus action to thank Mara for saving me from being a chicken, though.
Okay.
And pet the nice kitty for not turning me to a tasty chicken dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my turn.
All right. Let's see. Now it is.
Pretty sure that's me.
Yeah, that's you. Sorry.
I'm going to disengage and move 4 up, 1 right.
Okay.
And Aurora is going to wind up 1 space to the bottom right of me for full flanking.
Let's place to the bottom right of you. Okay. Right there. Now, Mara's not in flanking because she's up top of a tree.
Oh, that's no fun.
So if you want to put her somewhere else, that's fun.
we'll still get pack tactics.
Oh yeah, that's true. So
That's fun.
that's not a
Yes.
wolf. That's a tiger.
I like my pounce just
Pack
fine.
tactics are pretty great though. Because Vicarian does more damage than my ranger does now.
Nice.
It's crazy.
It's 8, 5. 23 on hit, and that's gonna be 6, 8, 7. That's gonna be 8 damage.
8. What was that to hit? I'm sorry.
23 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
And 8 damage.
8 damage. All right. Bum, 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 bum. No, sorry, I didn't mean to confuse there. She's not dead.
Oh, that would have been nice.
All right, it is Ophalia's turn.
How does she look?
She's looking very bloodied, very bad.
Okay, well, that's good.
Well,
Okay,
she looked
continue.
bad before we started. Can you be more specific?
She looked bad. I hit her for 29, and she still just looks bad.
She's
See-
looking more attractive because she's looking more dead.
Yeah.
One way to
So-
think about it.
So
She's
we'll know
finally
she's dead
bleeding.
she's dead when she gets to. Damn, she fine.
She's gonna
Pretty
move up
much.
here, and she's gonna cast a lightning bolt again. And that's Max and Tahara make a Dex saving throw.
I mouth the words, "You're a whore." 17.
That will pass.
Oh, praise God.
You take 12 points of lightning damage.
Ouch.
Max 6. Oh yeah, that's gonna fail. You take 24 points of lightning damage.
Well,
And that's gonna be her turn. Oh, now it's her sister's turn. Oh, where is she at? Come on, load up. I want to see the spell. I want to see the spell.
you do not need to see the spell.
I don't think you do. Yeah.
What are you looking for?
Where's a mage with counterspell when you need it?
I'll roll my Jedi power.
Well, she is on my other sheet, but I can get her out in a minute. Have her pop in. Dragons can do that, right?
We need that nice
um,
sound.
so she is going to cast Ray of Sickness on Peleus,
Bitch.
and that's going to be an 18 to hit Peleus.
That'll hit.
Peleus, make a Constitution saving throw.
Where's the dice gel?
Send it over when you're done with it.
Yep.
7.
All right, so
We
you
need to
fail.
get Alex to make each of us one.
You take
Yep.
6 poison damage as well, Peleus, and you're also poisoned until the end of your next turn.
Okay. What does poison do again?
Poisoned, you have disadvantage on attacks rolls and ability checks.
So pretty much I just wash out. Okay.
Yeah. All right, Herrix.
I'm having a dilemma here. I don't know if I want to try to incapacitate one or try to shoot at one, or do something even more painful about 2 more people.
Well,
Damn it, y'all are completely surrounded.
the one in the middle that we're trying to kill, I would say kill that one. So hopefully the other two can't cast spells.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking the same thing. I don't like it, but
They have advantage and stuff on saving throws, so I think it's magic. So just Keep that in mind
It
too.
would be if my dice actually rolls really, really good on a bow shot. Is what it would come down to. Or I could cast an AoE, but that would take out everyone.
Yeah, because my more powerful healing spells are all touch.
Each one of these squares are each one of these squares is 5 feet.
Yes.
How's the tiger and Max?
Good question.
Chrono, how are you doing?
Not so great. I have 18 HP.
10?
Yeah.
Well, that rules that out. Alright, vote. Should I try to shoot at her with a bow or incapacitate one that has advantage?
It can
What is it?
incapacitate if you could.
Well, let me ask this.
They
Though.
have
What is it
advantage
required to
against
actually
it. I would kill the
incapacitate?
one.
Incapacitate with like Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
They
Is
would
there
have
a wisdom saving throw or anything against that?
It's-
Would be a wisdom saving throw, yeah.
I have a feeling their spellcasters have a feeling their wisdom is pretty high and they'd have advantage against it. I'd say kill it.
I'd say the same. Anything that's
Or-
going to require a saving throw is going to pretty
Yeah.
low chance of probability.
Alright, for the love of God.
If it were a strength saving throw or something, I might feel differently.
Yep.
Okay. And they're good at charisma, so I'm kind of screwed. Wait, hold on. I have one more thing before I go to roll this. I'm really dreading this roll. Damn, it wasn't saving throw. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go. So the one in the middle that's surrounded by everyone looks really, really, really bad.
Yes.
I don't think the other twos have actually been touched yet.
Yeah, but we need to take one out.
And that one around that we're close to is the one to take out.
The one that's surrounded. Here we go. I'm gonna shoot it with a bow. Work. Oh god. It's gonna miss.
Okay.
Why you have to say anything?
All right. Now it is Morgantha's turn, and she doesn't like this little tiger in front of her, and she's going to use her claws on the tiger,
Disadvantage.
and that's with disadvantage. Yes. And that's going to be a 13 to hit the tiger.
Sadly, that will hit.
All right, and that's going to be 14 points of slashing damage.
7, bitch.
Oh.
All right,
Yay,
so
Matt.
7 points of slashing damage. How does the tiger look?
She didn't hear you say that, but she can tell you're mouthing something like
The
that.
tiger's still alive.
Wow. All right, so that is Morgantha's turn. Mara.
Okay, I want to stay pretty much where I am, but hop down from the tree.
Okay.
And
Yay, advantage.
yay, advantage. With that,
How tall of a tree would
making
you
a
say
melee
that you're
attack
on?
to get advantage.
How tall of a tree would you say that you were in?
How tall is the second story of the building?
2 stories. Lol.
I mean, I was at a distance too, so I was probably 10 or so feet up.
If one square is 5 feet, yeah, 10 feet up.
Yeah. Okay, you take
wasn't falling, I was jumping.
10
Oh,
feet should be 0 damage
All
for
right,
somebody with
you don't
dex.
take any damage. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, he'll make a dex save or something if you want.
No,
Make
you're
it
fine.
land on my
You're
feet.
you're fine. You're pretty dexy. Okay, go ahead.
That was a pickup line.
I want to shoot her with it. Would I have advantage? I would have advantage, right?
You advantage on melee attacks.
It's on melee attacks.
Yeah. I mean, you're pretty close. So, do you have that feat where you don't have disadvantage standing that close?
The fighting style, yeah.
Okay.
In that case, I'm going to use my. If I wouldn't have advantage, then I'm going to use my other grit point to give myself advantage.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a sharpshooter shot at her.
Okay.
-5 to get +10 to damage.
Right. Roll to hit. I'm good. You missed.
12.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Wait. That's not right. Hold on. I think I had a. Crap, I picked up my dice. What did I have on the dice?
I'm gonna go with 12.
No, but I think I forgot to add my bonus. I don't remember what was on my dice now.
Okay. I'm gonna
A
go with
natural
12.
20 question mark.
Peleus.
All right.
Really? Yeah. I told you that I don't even know what the math was. Whatever.
All right. So, I'm still sickened or whatnot, but I'm flanking, so it's just gonna wash out. So I'm gonna take a swing at the thing in front of me with my great axe.
All right.
And probably another dice goes to dice gels. 12.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Alrighty. That's it.
Okay. That's Larry.
All right, so where's at everybody at health wise right now?
Let's see. Max took 24. So that's, he's about half health there.
Okay.
Got 18 left.
I myself am at 7. Tiger's at 9.
That's worse.
I'm okay, but I'm absolutely useless. So yeah, don't worry about me.
What is that thing?
Kind of think at this moment I could shoot everything I have at the hags, and they're just looking and laughing at me because I can't hit them.
Yeah, if you want to get them, I've got a couple things I can put on the hags. Let's see.
Just if you can.
Let's see. What do I want to do first?
Because they're almost dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. Let's start with doing Toll the Dead on the one that's almost injured again. She's probably gonna pass, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
All right. Let's.
That's what I'm gonna do next.
And
that.
all these windows hiding stuff. That's gonna be a 17.
Okay, yeah, that'll pass. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon in her face.
Oh.
So And we'll make it like a morning star weapon that
Okay.
has like sunlight dripping from it or something. I don't know, something cool. Let's see. So let me roll to hit her. Definitely want to hit her with it. Let's see. So it'll be 15.
That is going to miss her.
Okay. Well, it'll stay sitting on her for right now
Okay.
until next time.
Man, she is lasting way longer than I thought she would. Okay, that is Solari. Anything else?
Not for now.
Okay, Max.
Okay.
Don't go to dice shell. Don't go to dice shell. Don't go to dice shell.
What?
I said don't go to dice shell. Don't go to dice shell.
That's always good advice. Where the dice actually listen to me, it doesn't matter entirely. I'm going to try attacking her, and I think she's going to get hit this time. Does a 19 hit?
Yes,
actually,
19
no,
will
it's-
hit.
There's actually a +5 in there, but it hits. I've got one spell slot left. I'm going to save that for Divine Favor when I get out of the bubble. So for now. Just that. 13. Yep, 13 damage.
All right, and she dies.
Yay!
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yay.
She only had 3 hit points left. It's just, none of y'all could actually hit her for that. So,
Yeah.
very cool, very cool. And that is anything else, Max?
Somebody move the silence bubble.
Actually, yes.
You might as well unconcentrate that now.
Can I move
Yep.
it? Yeah, I could drop it.
Or can you actually move one?
Let me look.
Is this actually? Let me do that. Well, no, it's an action. I can't do that. Never mind.
Okay.
But I do want to move outside of the. Probably just put more, I guess.
All right.
And then I will cast Divine. Actually, no, wait, I'll do this this order. I'll cast Hunter's Mark on the one on the right. That's when I hit the one on the left.
Yeah. You're casting Hunter's Mark on the one on the right.
Yes.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to
Bonus action.
make sure I got that. Okay. That's cool. Tahara.
Cure wounds. Since it's a touch spell, can you just cast it on yourself?
Yeah.
You can definitely cast it on yourself.
I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 spots to the right.
Okay. All right.
And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself. Laddie.
That doesn't have a vocal component, does it?
She dropped the bubble.
No, did you?
Yeah, she just said she dropped it.
It wasn't her turn.
It's not really
No,
serving
it's not.
a purpose, and I can't
it's
move
not-
it, so.
It's concentration, so it doesn't have to be her turn, correct?
But concentration can be
she'd
broken
have
at
to
any
s-
moment.
She'd have to. There'd have to be a reason for her to doing it. Either she takes damage or she uses her action to end it.
Okay.
So she can decide, like, hey, now that we don't have all three, don't drop it.
But yeah, you can do that on your turn. Just say, hey, this is what I'm doing. I'm bringing this back up.
So she needs to wait until it's her turn before she can drop it. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, unless one of y'all
Okay.
decide to hit her for a bunch, but that seems stupid.
But I mean, like, technically, she's casting it on her own friends right now because no one else is in there.
That doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Well then, undo my movement and make
All right.
Could you move out of it?
Not really, not without getting really close to something that I don't want to hit in the first place. I guess move me one to the left of where I currently am, and I will transfer my hunter's mark to the bottom left one.
Okay.
And let's try to hit some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
18 to hit.
That will hit.
Oh, it does actually say you can end concentration at any time with no action required.
That's what I thought, but
That would make a lot of sense.
Oh,
Page
okay.
203.
Never mind.
No.
Then-
I didn't know that. Yeah.
I was still thinking,
Well-
on turn, right?
That's Josh's call.
I would say since there's no action required, then you can do that anytime.
Okay.
She would see him go down, and there would only be them left. So
Yeah. So,
Um,
Charles, if you want to change what you were doing back to what you originally planned, then you can go ahead.
I can't really heal myself for that much anyway. It's gonna be 18 damage on bottom left person.
18 damage, bottom left, and she is Bella. Ah, the beautiful. Okay.
My tiger's gonna try to eat its face. So the roar will end up one position north
Mm-hmm.
of said Bella, and we gonna swing.
I was wondering how
exactly
long
what
it
she
would
was
take
like.
for someone to post a picture of her.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is a natural 20.
wow.
All right.
Yay!
So that's
Does that mean it kills your vampire boyfriend too? Because it should.
It's
I was really hoping for the dumb face fella, but
so you're gonna have to do a saving throw for the pounce.
All right. Saving throw on Bella. That's a strength.
Well, we did it all as dex for the
Oh, dex.
tiger.
Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, she's gonna fail that one.
question: do they still get advantage on against all spells now that 3 are dead? I mean, 1's dead.
Yes, they do. However, they don't have any spells that they can cast.
Okay.
Nice. So we made it a lot
So-
better on ourselves by taking her down now.
So that's gonna be
So how can you kill shit?
What was that?
so 23.
23 to hit.
No.
Oh, no, yeah.
There was a natural 20 to hit. So 23 for the claw.
Damage. Okay.
And question: when something's prone for melee purposes for the tiger, do we get any kind of? I don't think we ever settled that.
Melee gets advantage within 5 feet.
Advantage. Yeah.
So that'll be a non-natural 20 to hit, and for 6, 7, 8. For 13 damage.
Okay. That ba-bum is okay. That is Tahara and Aurora. Now it's Ophelia's turn, and she Ophalia, sorry. She doesn't like the bard that's right up next to her that, tried to kill one of her sisters. So she's gonna attack the bard.
I cry.
Cry a little inside and a little outside. No, you're not crying anything outside. She's gonna miss you.
Oh, that's impressive, actually.
Yeah, she 10 total. I know your AC is more than that. That was her turn, and now her sister Bella, the beautiful, who just got bit by a tiger. Well, she's gonna stand up, and she's going to try to hit the tiger with her claw.
I thought standing up was an action.
That is half of the movement. That's a 13 to hit Aurora.
It's gonna hit.
Okay. And that's 17 points of slashing damage.
Tiger down.
All right, that was Bella's turn, and it is Herrick's.
You know what? I'm trying to wait. No. Oh wait, she's right next to me.
Mm-hmm.
My plan is to come save you for what it's worth.
She's right next to me. All right. Since I can really only do spells advantage, what's the most destructive thing I could do right in front of her? And that would probably be Shatter.
Shatter would work.
I think it's so.
Shatter's pretty fun.
Reading it, so I actually say what's correct on it. 10-foot radius where the sphere is centered on that point, so hit it to where it gets her, but not me.
Yeah, you can do that.
And
As a Constitution save.
yeah.
All right, she is going to pass that one.
Figures.
Poor.
Hey, she can hear our insults now. Yay.
Yeah. Oh, she could.
Words.
Oh no, she couldn't hear roar.
This really sucks for a caster. You know what? And you're gonna come save me. I'm gonna hang out where I'm at.
Okay, well, Shatter still does damage even if the person succeeds.
That is
Just
true.
does half.
Half.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one.
Okay. Might have helped if I'd actually read more. What I was doing. Actually, yeah, I'll just one right now. There we go. 11, so 5.5. Round up to 6.
Yeah. No, it rounds down to 5.
All right.
But she still takes, 5 points of damage. That's totally cool.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah. That is Herrick's Mara.
I'm gonna reload.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Peleus.
I feel better now, right?
Yeah. Because, the person that made you sick is dead.
Okay, so let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and flanking with the bard there. Can attack with advantage. All of my dice freaking suck. I need to get rid of them all.
Could have told you that.
15 to hit.
That's why I have so many.
That will miss.
Ah. I'm gonna go get my DM dice. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, on the last episode of Critical Role, Percy rolled a natural 1 on the Golden Snitch. So Matt took it and has it now. And rolled with it in the first episode of the new campaign. It was great.
Gloria to save the day. No pressure.
What season is it right now in Barovia?
My question.
Season in Barovia?
I don't know.
This is a distraction.
I would say late fall.
Okay. I was just curious.
Is it only round 4?
Yes.
So I would have had one more bullet then.
Oh, okay. You want to let's see, Peleus, you're
Wait. No, I wouldn't have because I shot one before the fight.
yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What now? What about me?
You're rolling on the Bella, correct? Or not Bella, Aphalia.
I was, yes.
Okay.
Don't color that color dump slut or something like that. We're gonna use derogatory names for them
Why
to
does
further
it
demoralize them.
Does a 15 hit her?
Oh, sorry, no. Oh, I forgot that was a 15. Okay. Thelari.
Okay. I'm gonna first start out by moving my spiritual weapon onto Bella.
Oh, okay.
So I'll make another attack roll.
Yeah.
That's better a little bit. 16.
That's just gonna miss.
Oh, listen, I'm getting closer.
Yeah.
And
16
Well,
misses,
so-
18 hits, but I don't know if a 17 hits yet.
let's see, it's a bonus action to move it. Let me just make sure.
Mhm.
Okay. Because I didn't actually check that beforehand, so just figuring out what I had left to do. Okay. So we've got 2 left. Where's the other one? I see Bella. The other one is still kind of close there.
The other one is on the same side that you are, just between
Okay.
Eric's and Peleus.
Okay. Well, it seems like we're focusing on Bella right now, so let's see what I want to do. Still got quite a few first levels. I'm gonna cast a guiding bolt level 1 at her.
Okay.
So let's see. Actually, I'm gonna use a different dice to roll because that one's been disappointing me a lot. 16 again.
All right. Yeah, that's gonna miss.
So mark that off. Yep.
And Max, your turn.
I'm about to start using Max's dice. That's bad.
They. I'll do not. I guess since we're going for the other one instead, I can point Thunder Spark over to Bella.
Okay.
And I can move. Yep, opposite. Oh no, is the tiger still up or is she down?
Tiger is down. She's unconscious.
No, yeah, I forgot about that.
I would say nobody puts baby in the corner, but she is totally in the corner.
Mhm.
Oh, next time remind me when it's my turn and I'll see what I can do. Unless I'm gonna blow some stupid hacks up. But I'll try.
I guess I can move. Just wait. Yeah, I can move just below Mara, I guess.
Okay. Just below Mara.
And let's see, already reported 100 Smart. Anything I wanted to do with my lay of hands?
All right.
and get 20 hit points back.
To Aurora.
To yourself.
Oh yeah, because you took a ton of damage too.
Yeah. So now you're making feel guilty.
He was like, heal you, psych.
Let's get around to it eventually.
38. And that's the best I can do for now.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Tahara.
Guess I will stay perched where I am and shoot at old bottom left Bella there.
Bottom left, Bella. Fire away.
Bulletproof, bulletproof. Yet another 18. I consistently roll 10.
Wow. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
I'm digging this whole remote play right now.
And that is going to be for 8 damage.
8.
All
right.
I'll move. Oh, Matt's doing stuff I can't see.
Sorry.
He does that a lot. Don't trust him.
And I'm gonna move down 1, right 4.
Down 1, right 4.
There?
Okay. One more. You short counted me. I long counted me.
Okay. Sounds good.
Turn over.
Okay, that is Tahara. Now it's Aphalia's turn. Who is just gonna fight the big scary half orc right there.
Do pets roll death throws like regular people?
Yes.
Yeah.
And she gets advantage on any saving throws when she can see you.
And that's a
Including
19 to hit you, Peleus.
19 will hit.
Okay, for 7 points of slashing.
Is that already halved?
No.
No. Okay.
And
3, bruh.
yep, and then Bella doesn't like that paladin that came up and decided to go around healing people like a monster, and trying to attack him. And that's a natural 20.
Crap.
Oops.
34 points of damage.
Wow.
Sounds
I'm glad I used my lay of hands now,
Yeah.
because now I'm basically on the same level as it was as that chicken.
And that's going to be her
I
turn.
can't save you by throwing a stick at you this time.
So,
We still
That's
have
a good idea.
Herrick's.
so the kitty's down.
Hey,
and-
Josh, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Charles asked you if you needed to make a death saving throw. You
Oh.
said yes, and then didn't give me.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Do the death saving throw for the kitty.
I have 16 on the die. I get to add my proficiency to that. Is that how that works?
No, it's just 16 that will pass.
Okay.
So she passes 1 death saving throw.
Cool.
All right, Herrick's.
Really don't like your dice.
I
He's
warned
got
you.
my
You should
app
have
that-
known not to use them.
He's got my app that I was creating. I figured it out now. Where you can-
That's what it is.
Actually, what is some on wisdom too? We're all wise. I guess it doesn't really matter anymore because I can't do anything at all. Really need to help Max out.
Yeah.
Which one is Bella is closest to Max, right?
Yes.
So much for Crown of Madness. I'm going to cash Tasha City's Laughter on the one that's close to me, Ophelia.
Okay.
I like it.
All right. And that's a wisdom save.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your passes.
That is a 17.
I'm gonna assume
Barely.
it's a pass. So, see if you can get below 17. He's got my app. I think it was literally coded for not go below 17.
Anything else, Herrick?
Can't do anything else.
All right.
It's not like I'm gonna roll high enough to attack anything. So.
Mara.
I'm going to shoot at Bella.
All right. But she's so beautiful, and you might ruin the beauty.
Right in her
She's got a
beautiful
dumb
face.
face.
Right in her beautiful face.
This is what happens after I tried that. It loads.
14.
14 is going to miss. Anything else?
That's it. I'm out of resources. So
Okay. That was Mara. Peleus.
All right, attack.
Oh,
me
wait.
with-
Sorry. Real quick, Peleus. I'm going to go to the restroom.
Bathroom
Sorry
break.
about that. Yeah.
All about
Okay.
it.
And Dr. Pepper.
Oh, on potty break.
Probably
Yeah.
not a bad idea.
I was holding it, but I'll go.
You guys don't have wireless headsets?
I do not have any. So we take a break?
Yeah,
Sounds like
do
it,
like a 5-minute break. Or
Good.
take a break, go to the
Yeah,
bathroom,
sounds-
get snacks.
All right, I'm muting the stream now. All right, unmuted.
Okay. So back to Peleus's turn.
Alrighty, so before everyone's bladders rudely interrupted me. Kidding. I'm going to flank again with the bard, and hopefully with better dice this time.
All right.
Eggs.
Okay. Yeah. 20 hits.
Told you, JT.
Yes.
For 14 slashing damage with my silvered great axe.
14 slashing damage.
Same old, disadvantage on anyone but me.
Okay.
Run.
I can't.
He has.
I get an opportunity attack.
It'll have disadvantage against you, and if it manages to hit, it'll only do half damage.
So run.
All right.
Disengage, Ryan.
Delari.
Now's your chance.
Oh, I can't do it immediately, can I?
Well,
Not
it's
till
your
your
turn.
turn.
Okay.
But just on your turn.
Now, where was that everybody at on health again? I knew, but now I've forgotten.
I'm good. Don't worry about me.
Aurora's down. Tahara has
Aurora's
7 HP.
Max is super low, right?
Yeah.
He
Max
looks
is-
lowest.
The
Other
number
than
one
the cat, 'cause
was
we'll-
run around for.
If I have Max recorded correctly, he has
That's what I-
4 hit points.
Okay.
Correct.
So we will go with.
Yeah, I'll just stay near
Then.
you. Get him.
Yeah, we'll try to get you as we can. Yeah, just stay away from the hags, I guess. Okay, where are my dice now? Okay, I'm gonna come over to him. Just stay right there, I guess, and I'm gonna do the. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at level 2.
All right.
So let's see. Find my D8. D10. There's one. Okay. Not bad. 13 plus 2. Oh, plus 4. So 17 points
All right.
for that.
17 is good.
Nobody else need anything because that's my last level spell.
I'm fine.
running away.
I think G21. Thank you.
I need bandages like in WoW.
We kind of do.
That was good.
All right. That
It'd
is
be like the only time we ever used them.
all right. Max.
I'm in better shape than I was a minute ago for sure. And I've got 1 spell slot left. So I'm going to use it while I've got it and take a swing at the hag. This is not with advantage, though. I take it. No.
No. No. Well, you could get. No, actually, Aurora's down, so she can't give
Yeah.
advantage.
I was thinking for a second the same thing, but no. Might work. But I might be okay. 23?
23 will hit.
All right. I'm going to make a regular attack. Use this one since it's going to be help behaved so far. Continues to be good dice. That's regular 11 regular damage, and I'm going to go ahead and use my divine smite with.
All right.
That's going to be 15 radiant damage.
Okay.
Wait, I actually did I move my hunter's mark up?
Yeah, you have Hunter's Mark on her. So
That's right.
Go ahead and roll that.
Get the good d6 and it is 2 for 1 damage.
1 damage. All
One
right.
damage. And
She's She's looking bloodied.
And that's it.
Okay. That is Max Tahara.
Oh, wrong button. Lol. Guess I'm gonna try to shoot something in the face.
But not the pretty one. She's pretty.
Oh yeah, I'm going totally after the pretty one. She shot me with
Ah.
lightning like 3 times or something.
That's how she flirts with you.
Well, she can go straight to hell. That's 22 to hit and for
Yeah.
that's going to be for 13.
13 damage. Okay. That is on Abella.
Just out of curiosity,
Yes.
what would a hag's native language be?
I mean, they speak common. They speak a few less savory languages. Fiend languages like Abysmal.
Abysmal? Wait, I speak Abysmal.
And 19
Okay.
on kitty saving throw.
19 on Kitty. Death saving throw. That's another save for Aurora. So she has 2 saves.
Gonna yell at
Rise, tiger, rise.
And now it's Ophalia turn. She's going to attack the nasty looking half orc right there, because half orc.
Racist, bro.
Watch it, hag. That was kind of.
Oh, she does care.
there. For anybody who can see the what do we call this? Fantasy Grounds chat. That's what I'm yelling.
And that's going to be a 15 to hit, Peleus.
Suck it, bitch.
All right. That's going to be her, and now her sister's going to go and attack Max, because, he's standing right there. Might as well. What else are you going to do?
Tell her to stop it. I just killed him.
Good. I can do silver.
And that's another crit
Poor JT.
for 24 points of damage.
That's -3.
Oh god.
All
Hey,
right.
I'll use the meme now. I've been holding this for this whole night. Here we go. Wait. It doesn't help you out any. But
And wow, that was return to Eric's.
I've saved that tab for a long time. I'm sorry I had to be you. I guess I'm gonna run away at this point since he has disadvantage, or she does.
Okay. And she, of course, will take that opportunity attack. Doubtful she's going to hit you.
It's pretty easy to hit me.
Just where's One Punch Man when you need him?
That is a 15 to hit you.
God damn it. Yeah, it hits. I get half
Okay.
damage. Half damage.
And halved to 9.
Half is 9.
Yeah.
I could survive that. Running away there. So, provided my last HP count is correct. I'm going to hide as close as I can behind Mara.
Okay.
Now, I'm assuming that takes it. Does that take up all my actions, or can I still fight?
You can still fight. You can still do something because if you would have taken your action to disengage where she couldn't have attacked you, that would have been it for you. But you still have an action and a bonus action.
Bella,
Bella,
laugh.
laugh. Tasha's hideous laughter. Wisdom saving throw. Bum bum. That's a 14.
You lose. Wait, does she?
About 14 was your DC. What does that mean?
That means she passes.
Cries.
Okay.
I'm gonna go find a corner and cry.
Okay.
That's my latest action.
Or Well, there are no corners. You will be searching forever.
All right, Mara.
I
Josh, I'm gonna steal your headset.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Wait, y'all in the same?
Ryan got it for me 1 year for Christmas.
for your birthday.
That's a badass present.
No, 2 years ago. Yeah.
I'm gonna come to right here.
That didn't work.
Okay. Max is down, so he can't grant advantage. Oh yeah, you're a shooter, anyways.
Well, I was trying to get advantage for him. I didn't. I must not have been paying attention.
That's correct.
Would it be an action to do a medicine check?
Yes. Oh, and Max to try to stabilize him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, I'm just going to stay where I am. I was right there, right?
Yeah.
And shoot Bella in her big ugly face.
Oh, but she's beautiful.
I don't really know why I keep trying to do that. It's obviously gonna.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and for us, I don't think.
I just don't think there's not really anything else I can do. Natural 20. Woo! And a
Yay.
crit.
Yeah,
At least we get some.
finally.
Much better.
Drink to that. Kind of.
Hmm.
Drink wine, not whiskey.
That's a good idea.
But
19 damage.
19 damage on Bella.
And her big stupid face.
All right, and that's gonna be.
And if she's anything like Bella Swan, she looks somewhere between blank expression and just confused.
Okay, she's pretty bad off. She's almost dead. Not quite there yet, but almost dead. Anything else, Mara?
Yeah, just a second.
All right.
No, that's it. But I do get the grit point back.
Okay. All right. So that was Mara. Peleus.
Alright, I'm going to recklessly attack so I can get advantage, but I also grant advantage. And just beat what's-her-face in the face.
Mm-hmm.
22 to hit.
damn.
Yeah, that will indeed hit.
Total of 15 slashing damage from a silvered great axe.
Yep.
And then I'm going to move over here in an effort to try to tank both of the bad guys.
Okay. She already had her reaction, so yep.
Yep.
You're good.
And she, like usual, has disadvantage on everyone but me.
Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong number. Ah. Like that was too little damage. Now that was like all the damage in the world. Okay. So, all right, that is Peleus's turn. Thelari.
Okay. So let's see. Let me find my spells again here because I was looking at something else.
Kill Bella.
I am going to do another Cure Wounds, I think, on Max. I'll just
Okay.
do 1d this time. Oh, pretty good. Okay, so that'll be 13 points to heal.
Okay.
Sweet. Does that bring me up for being rested, I guess?
Yes. So you wake up with 13 hit points.
Awesome.
And then I'm going to attack her with my spiritual weapon since I forgot last time.
Mhm.
Stupid whore. And
Who is that?
all right. Yes, she is. Here, that's gonna miss definitely.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm gonna keep it in her face. So she at least still has the spiritual weapon in her face. So
All right.
she knows one day it'll eventually hit her. Maybe.
All right, Max, you are prone, so you have to use half your movement to stand up. But there is Bella right there next to you, so you don't have to go anywhere.
Exactly.
Kill her.
I'd say its next course of action is stand up and take its.
Okay.
And
I still should have moved. I said I was going to, and then I didn't.
I would have advantage now, but that's fine. Is my hunter's mark still active by chance?
Because you went down. Oh, let me look at that.
You can't concentrate on the spell while you're.
That is a
Oh,
concentration
yeah.
spell.
Well,
Yeah.
not with our homebrew rules, it's not.
Okay, since our homebrews say it is not a concentration spell, I would say the spell is still active.
Very cool.
Yay, homebrew.
Yeah, if we didn't homebrew it that way, it would totally be gone.
Yeah. Say 17 hit.
Yes, that will hit.
All right, and we've got 11 plus 5, 16.
16 points of damage, and Bella the Beautiful is no more.
Yay!
Nice.
Yay.
All right. Anything else, Max?
Where's the makeup? This is to my bonus section left, so I can repoint that onto the other hag.
Okay.
And after that, I think I'll stay put.
All right. Tahara.
Gonna shoot the only obvious choice left, as well as transfer my hunter's mark. It's going to be 23 to hit, and
That will hit.
14 damage.
Okay.
I would like to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 squares to the left. And the kitty.
Right there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Death saving throw.
18.
18. That
Nice.
passes. So the kitty stabilizes. She doesn't have any hit points, but she's stable.
I thought that brought you back to 1.
Nope, just
Only
the
if
net
you
20.
crit.
No longer dying.
But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's stable. And if everybody else wasn't dying, I'd cast something on her, but you know.
I'll handle it if I can.
Yeah. And it is Ophalia's turn, who is going to move up to the half orc that she has advantage on
Live.
and attack with her claws. That's going to be a 13, which I'm pretty sure is going to miss.
Boom.
Yeah, miss.
Okay. All right, Herrick's.
How many one level slots have I used?
A lot.
Question is, how many do I actually got to use? Swear to God, someone's laughing tonight.
Can we stack hit like in WoW?
Okay. I think I've done Tasha City Slapper 3 or 2 times.
I remember you doing it twice.
Yeah, I think twice. I did Unseen Servant once.
You did Phantasmal Force once.
Phantasmal Force. Question is, do I want to make her laugh or kill her sister? Wait, no, her sister's dead. Never mind. Make her laugh. I'm gonna make her laugh. Wait. Hold on. Yeah, make her laugh.
She's gonna fail that one.
Wow.
Yay!
That's like the first one.
I don't know why I just did that, but you know.
At least it paid off.
I did. I guess that's it for me.
Okay, so you begin hearing this crackling, high pitched, old lady type laughter.
And she's prone
Okay, and she is prone
and incapacitated.
and incapacitated. All right.
Black magic doesn't exist.
And at the end of her turn, and every time she takes damage, she can make another saving throw.
Okay. Okay. Anything else, Eric's?
I'm good. I've accomplished my goal for tonight.
All right, Mara.
Y'all surround and kill her.
I mean,
I would get an advantage and kill her.
I can't get advantage.
Oh, that sucks.
I mean,
But you can still shoot her.
I could give it to myself.
Does that take her out of it then? No.
I'm gonna do that anyway. I'll come right here anyway.
That actually does give you advantage.
Oh, triggered by damage.
Am I done?
But yeah, you do have advantage there. So if you could really kill the shit out of her, shoot her.
Any attack within 5 feet has advantage. Otherwise, it has disadvantage. For being prone.
I thought it was any melee attack within.
Attack
Within.
and attack roll against the creature has advantage.
Yep, you're good.
Okay, then I will shoot my gun, I guess. Uh, 21.
21 will indeed hit.
9.
9 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Anything else, Mara?
She has to make a wisdom her save again with advantage.
Oh yeah. She took damage. She's gonna pass that one. So she is no longer laughing.
She is still prone.
Yeah, this is no laughing matter to her. Still prone. And Peleus.
Just to be a tank and try to save JT if he does walk up next to her. I'm still gonna attack recklessly.
Okay.
Just as a way to bait her attacks, but attack her with advantage. for 20 to hit total.
Yeah. That hits.
You don't really need the reckless. You already have advantage. He's prone.
The whole point of trying to tank.
He's trying to tank to keep JT from getting hit if JT walks up.
Total of 13
So I have a
damage.
very good track record with that right now.
13 damage, you said?
Yep.
Okay, that is that. Okay, she's looking bloodied. That was Peleus Solari.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and use my last spell slot to do another Cure Wounds on Max.
Okay.
So nobody else die, because then Herrick's gonna have to save you.
I appreciate it. Nine.
And that'll be for 5, because I rolled a 1 on the dice.
Okay.
Tony.
And I do have my spiritual weapon. I'm gonna hit her in the face with it, hopefully.
With advantage.
No,
Yeah, she's prone.
because I rolled an 8 on that. Okay, so that'll be 21.
That indeed hits.
Okay, now let me actually find out what damage I do, because I haven't actually been able to hit with it yet.
Yeah, D8.
Did I cast it? What level did I cast it at?
Second, because that's all you have, right?
Yeah, that's right. I just don't remember what it did anymore.
Hey guys, what's the spellcasting modifier?
For you, wisdom.
So it'll be 10 force damage total.
Okay.
In the face.
In the face.
In the face.
All right. That was that. Max.
Okay. I'm going to at least try to be somewhat intelligent about this. Because she's already prone, which means her movement is halved.
Mm-hmm.
So in theory, what I like to do is move right one, make an attack, and then move as far away as I can to the upper left. And will this be advantage?
Yeah, because she's prone.
But she'd have disadvantage just against you because she's on the ground. But if you know it.
Cheers.
Not a crit, but 24.
Yeah, that will hit.
And amazing, but it's gonna be damage. 9 total.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna run away as fast as I can to the upper left.
All right. Now she will get with disadvantage. She will get an attack of opportunity against you. She's prone, so it's less likely to hit.
I might as well
That's-
take it. So
That's
now
not
we're
gonna
there.
hit. Yeah, it's not gonna hit. So
Oh,
Yay!
awesome. I don't get hit
Much
for
better.
once. Yes.
yeah, so she rolled 2 1s.
Not.
I'll drink to that.
That is worth a drink. She inherited
Sweet.
my
Mhm.
luckiness.
All right, that was Max Tahara.
Wait, Max, how far away were you wanting to move? Sorry.
As far away as I possibly can. Which actually, that should be 5 squares.
2, 3.
It's
Oh,
like all the way.
sorry, to the left. I was thinking to the right. All right.
I was thinking like diagonally, just like
That's
Yeah,
You have
I
30
got you.
total, right?
yeah, but that would be like 5 squares.
Right, so that's
From
about
now,
as far as you can get going diagonally.
Is it? Because you can go like straight diagonally, can't you?
Oh,
You
true.
already moved some though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Did you like right
Sorry,
above Tahara?
I didn't count right. That's better.
That's, oh yeah, that's right. Okay, that's right. That's good.
All right.
Okay, put me to the north left of my tiger, Aurora, and she's going to heal from cure wounds for 6 points.
Okay.
And is what's a face still prone or whatever?
Yes, she is.
Is there any delay once the tiger's up?
I'll say the tiger does have to spend half of her movement to stand, but she can still make it over there.
I shall stand and move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How far south can we go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's move 5 squares south.
Both of you?
Yeah. That should be. We should both be able to make that.
Okay. She's got like 50, right?
Keep Tahara 1 up. And yeah, I'm just in the turn there.
Okay. And now it's Ophalia who's going to spend half of her to stand up, and the other half of her turn attacking the half orc with advantage.
Did she? Yep.
She will crit,
Oh.
and that's 23 points of slashing damage.
11, thanks.
As they would say on Bad Santa, huff.
And that's her turn. Herrick's.
Josh, if it pisses the hags off, I'm just now to half hit points.
She's
I'm still at full. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna go shoot her with my crossbow.
Okay.
In the face. You should explicitly mention that you're hitting her in the face.
Falls on the ground. Don't fall on the 19.
19 will hit.
And since it is a crossbow, it's a d6. So I will color code this dice. Whatever it is. Okay, well, I will get any d. Oh wait, there it is. D6. 5.
5 points of damage. All right.
Twang. Eric said something. Yay.
All right. And Mara.
I will shoot her again. And I'm gonna use that grip point again to get it and hope it helps. Oh, and I want to do sharpshooter.
All right.
Ooh, natural 20.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yay.
Nice.
Black magic.
So
Especially because I don't have any spells left.
24 plus 1. 25.
25.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, she's really not looking good.
Wow.
What?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay. That was Mara. Peleus.
Same thing. Still trying to tank. I'll go ahead and recklessly attack.
Okay.
20
That hits.
for 11 slashing.
And So how do you want this to go down?
Pretty much, I was just going from like an overhead blow, so pretty much cut her in half diagonally, just shoulder to hip.
Starting, but make sure you do some base damage
Hmm.
so that she's not as pretty anymore.
Well, I would make a Final Fantasy reference then, but none of you would get it. But yes, I butcher her with my axe.
Nope, we wouldn't.
What
'cause
ends
we have
up
teeth.
the butchering ends up being a mild improvement. You notice.
Say it, Charles. Say it. Oh, come on, Charles.
I was kind of hoping Mara would have killed him because.
Wait, what was I supposed to be saying?
But,
Damn,
well.
she fine.
Oh. Well, I thought that was supposed to be for Bella when she died.
It was.
You didn't say anything either.
Oh. It slipped my mind. I'm sorry. I changed my hotkey, so I was talking. I was like, oh, that's the wrong button.
I
Alright.
had prayer of healing.
Damn, she
for
fine.
here,
No.
But I don't have any slots left, so you guys are gonna have to heal yourselves.
Yeah, can I spin a hit dice or two?
Yeah. Everyone wants to take a short rest can take a short rest.
That would probably be a good idea.
You wanna take
I'm
some?
going to, while they're doing that, I'm gonna go check out the tower.
I'm gonna go with her to the windmill. To see-
Okay.
What's the maximum amount of hit dice are you allowed to spend?
You can spend as many as you want. That
You'll have
you're
one
level
per
4 right
level.
now. So, yeah, so you have 4. You can spend 4, all 4. Or you can spend up to a certain amount. Who all's going into the mill?
Me.
Me.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'd go after the rest.
Yeah. So you go. Are you going immediately?
Wait, is it choosing between the rest and going, or is it? I was just wondering.
Well, I don't need any hit dice, so I was gonna go ahead and go in. But if you guys want to wait, I can wait for a
All I
minute.
wanted was my action surge.
I mean, realistically, we'll probably go into the mill right after.
Okay.
We
Could probably go in, and then if something comes up, we can call you guys.
Yeah.
I'll go in then.
All right.
I'm going in.
Okay. So you go in. The ground floor has been converted into a makeshift kitchen, but the room is filthy. Baskets and old dishware are piled everywhere. Adding to the clutter is a peddler's cart, a chicken coop, a heavy wooden trunk, and a pretty wooden cabinet with flowers painted on its doors. In addition to the clucking of the chickens, you hear toads croaking. The sweet smell of pastries blends horridly with a stench that burns your nostrils. The awful odor comes out of an open, upright barrel in the center of the room. Warmth issues from a brick oven against one wall, and a crumbling staircase ascends the wall across from it. Shrieks and never mind. Sorry.
We killed the freaks.
Yeah, you killed the shrieks and cackles. So.
I guess.
I did.
Do we hear any kid noises?
You don't hear anything, other than just the
gonna-
croaks of the toads.
I'm gonna open the chicken coop and let the chickens out.
All right. As you move over, your feet kind of brush against small human bones that litter the flagstone floor.
I'm gonna open the cabinet.
And all right, you open the cabinet. You
feel
find
sick.
some pastries in the cabinet.
Don't eat them.
Let's go upstairs.
I want to search for well, I probably wouldn't recognize. I saw them do polymorph, and so I saw them turn Max into a chicken. I'm seeing chicken. I want to see if I can tell if these are polymorphed on the chickens and the toads, and I also want to look for hidden doors in the floor, like a dungeon or a basement.
All right, Mara, make an Arcana check and a Perception check. Thalari, you also find wooden bowls full of herbs and baking ingredients, flour, sugar, several gourds of powdered bone. Hanging on the inside of the cabinet doors are a dozen locks of hair. You also find 3 small labeled containers that hold elixirs. The first one is labeled youth, which appears from the outside to be a golden syrup. The second one is labeled laughter, which is a reddish tea-looking substance. And let's see, the third one is a greenishly milky liquid labeled mother's milk.
You leave this alone.
Okay.
I go.
You, Eric, you said you go upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
My tiger brings you a dead bunny.
All right.
That's to Sarah.
Blah blah blah. Herrick, you see
I don't really know how to.
the dirt cake windows allow very little light to enter this 8-foot high chamber, most of which is taken up by a large millstone connected to a wooden gear shaft that rises through the ceiling in the center of the room. A stone staircase continues up.
Keep going.
And you notice that one of the windows has a bullet hole.
Yeah, it has a bullet hole, you know.
Well, I keep going up north.
Okay.
I wanna look around that room too.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out where they keep kids.
You don't see anything of interest in the room. Like there's no space to keep kids in that room. Mara, Herrix, as you go up in a rotting wooden closet, you see a thick gear shaft in the center of this room. It's kind of cramped as well. In a rotting wooden closet are 3 crates stacked one on top of another with small doors set into them. Next to the closet is a heap of discarded clothing. A ladder climbs to a wooden trapdoor in the 9-foot high ceiling. A moldy bed with a tattered canopy stands nearby.
This looks fun. I will rip open the doors at first.
The the doors, the middle and lower crates each contain a child
Alive?
alive.
Alright, well, I take them out carefully.
Okay.
Check them first.
Yeah. They're shaken. They're disturbed. They're scared. They're crying. They look like they haven't eaten. Um, very.
I'll get out some food out of my pack and my my Strahd marionette.
Okay.
Give them some food and try and make them smile.
All right. They take it. They don't say a whole lot other than just thank you. There's a boy and a girl. The boy is about 7. Sorry, he's 7 years old, and the girl is just 5.
What about the third crate?
It's empty.
I'll crawl up to the trapdoor then.
Okay.
I'll go over to the kids and ask them what their names are.
The boy says his name is Freak, Freek, and the girl, her name is Myrtle.
Myrtle.
And they, as you start to talk to them, Thelari, they ask you about, they know of Arena and Ismark, and ask to be taken to them.
Okay. I will ask them where they know them from.
They mentioned that they lived in they're from the village of Barovia.
Okay. I suppose we could do that.
All right. Herrix, you've reached the windmill's peak, a domed chamber filled with old machinery. There's not much room to move around. The light slips into this attic through small holes in the walls.
That's it?
Yeah.
There's nothing up there at all.
There's nothing.
Hmm.
You look around, you find some old birds' nests.
I guess I go back down and report that to the beavers.
Okay.
And I say we should take the kids out of here and light this place on fire.
Definitely.
Did we ever search the hags?
I'll go back out and do it.
Yeah, they're outside.
Aurora's currently chewing on one.
Oh, don't do
That's
that.
fair.
By the way, if you want to see true hag form, this is it. If you can see that.
Nope.
See what?
Very attractive.
Oh, Matt, screen share.
Oh, Matt.
Don't nobody want to see you.
But I'm pretty.
Matt, do you have a Snuggie on?
I do.
Okay.
Oh my god.
He's wearing his
looks-
bathrobe
About
now.
that, like the whole night.
The
Wow.
night hag reminds me of like a weird looking djinn or something.
Awesome. Are they carrying anything fun?
What?
The hags, are they carrying anything fun?
Oh, no, you don't find anything of interest on them.
Are we level 5 yet?
Oh, I was speaking of which, yeah, you are after the hags.
Woohoo!
You broke out.
I'm not lying.
You broke up.
Level 5.
Level 7? Sweet.
Yeah, I couldn't hear him, but I could see his lips say
Level
yes.
5.
Yay.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and level
Yeah, I
up.
get cool stuff at level 7.
I get Revivify at level 5.
I have an extra attack at level 5.
Me too.
Thanks.
And that is, let's see, that is a good stopping point tonight because we fought hags and that's
My pet gets an extra attack now.
Me too.
Hey, Josh, Fantasy
Yeah.
Grounds question for you.
Mhm.
The Peleus that's in the combat tracker, is that a different Peleus than my actual character?
No, he was
Because
the
that's
fully built one.
because that's not how much hit points the fully built one has,
Okay.
and it doesn't have the picture.
Oh, the combat tracker. I gotcha.
I think that's why my effects and stuff weren't working earlier.
Here you are.
Slacker.
There, that should be
There we
fixed
go.
now.
I want to get destroyed and dead now too.
Sweet. Okay. That'll automate the advantage and stuff for us if we do this again.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but this thing still has not let me join.
Yeah, that is probably just ours, like our internet.
It's kind of. It has been a little bit flaky today.
It's been
What
messing
screen
up.
are you on, Charles? Like
I
little.
was like, no, go ahead.
Do you get to where you choose to join game and then you're putting in an IP address?
Yeah. I put in my name, I put in the IP address, and then I'll click start, and then I'll go downloading files, and then it just freezes at maybe, I guess 15% of the bar.
Wow.
Oh, now that the game is over,
Yeah.
it looks like it's made it to 30%.
Cool.
Oh, and our proficiency bonuses went up.
Sweet.
Huzzah.
What's my hit dice? My D10.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to roll that.
Yeah, I rolled
That's
a 1.
something I didn't do.
Stupid D12s.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
And
Let's
I'm only gonna ask this so that way I can make sure that I'm prepping where y'all are planning to go. Where are you planning to go after this point?
Should we not get a long rest in at some point?
Well,
Yeah,
the
you
kids
should.
asked to go back to Arena and
Here's what's left on our side quest list.
I just went blank on his name.
Ismark.
Probably go back to
Ismark, yeah.
Yeah, but I imagine they also thought that they would be in Barovia, and they're not in Barovia. They may want to go all the way back to Barovia. But the side quests we have left, if we choose to do them, Lady Watcher is still looking for help overthrowing the Burgermaster. Toymaker was looking for some clockmaker. And Mad Mary's still looking for her daughter. And then there's all this stuff from her card reading. There was one thing from the card reading particularly that I wanted to mention. It is it says, where is it? The Holy Symbol Code. Vistani have what you seek. Missing child holds the key to treasure's release. So we've had several missing children. I don't know who would have the Vistani, like what the Vistani would have. That wasn't the kid we found, was it?
The little girl.
We found her last time.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
was her the guy in the boat? Was he Vistani?
No, he was
No, he
a
was
human.
from the town, and she was half Dusk Elf.
Yeah, it just says missing child. So, but it says the Vistani have what you seek. I didn't write it down for word. I wrote down the idea. So if somebody has it word for word, it may be even better. But we could go after the treasure, or like I said, we have the other side quests.
say drop the kids off and then go to our next thing or whatever. Or figure out who the kid is.
Okay. All right.
I could ask this Donnie about stuff.
Yeah, that just helps me prep for next time.
I'm always in favor of going back to the Vistani, so.
I guess we got this card reading, and I'm not real sure, other than this particular one mentions the word treasure. I'm really not sure what the rest of these are even talking about. Like this dizzying heights where stone itself is alive. What's there? I have no idea. So,
Charles, I am posting what that poison does.
Sweetness.
And it's enough. I'm gonna say it's enough to make 3 arrows, like to coat 3 arrow tips.
So use them wisely. Gotcha.
so 2 of these mentioned treasure. Are there 2 treasures we're looking for?
They are. You mean the card readings?
Yeah.
They are treasures, but they are treasures that will help you against Strahd. Let me.
But there are 2.
Technically, there's 3. It's just one is okay.
I guess I don't know how to ask this question, but I'm not understanding what the card reading is for. 2 of them are helping us find the treasure. This one, it mentions the brothers Sergei.
All right, let me.
Envied. But what's there?
Let me try to explain.
Is that where Strahd lives?
Let me try to explain.
Okay.
3 cards are a treasure. One informs you of Strahd's history. Literally, the card reading says, "This card tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy." 1 tells of Strahd's history. One, that's one of the treasures. One of the treasures is a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope. When you find it, I'll tell you what it does. You have to find it.
No, I wasn't asking what it does.
One treasure is a One treasure is a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight. Again, find the treasure.
Okay, can I ask which card is about that?
That is.
The Den of Wolves?
Hold on, let me pull it up.
Sounds repeat? I can't remember.
Important notes, card reading. Yeah. Shrine of Mother. Let's see. Look for a Den of Wolves in the hills overlooking a mountain lake.
All right, and the one about his history is a treasure that's buried with the brother, the person he envied. No, that says
replace.
Knowledge of one. Disney Heights where stone itself is alive. That's where the treasure about his history is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The other one is about someone who will help us.
Yes. Now, specifically, that is one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness. If you find that person and you mention the card reading to him or her, what the card reading says, that is the only time that will be when that person will join you. And that person will give you. Hold on. I have it here. Within sight of Strahd, that person grants inspiration to one player character that he or she can see.
And that card said that the person who will help us is the brother of the Devil's Bride, the one who's called the Lesser.
Yes.
So I think I know who that is.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I have a pretty good idea.
Yeah. You have to talk to that person.
Well, we do
And what
need
is
to
this
drop
other
those
one?
kids
He
off.
haunts the tomb of the man he envied above all. What is that?
Ooh, I have an idea.
You have to figure that out.
We don't even know what it is.
Sorry, you mean the tomb or the treasure?
Is that a treasure?
Wait, that was one I replaced.
No, the power of strength weapon.
Okay.
That's the one you replaced.
Let's see. So one of the readings is your enemy is a creature of darkness whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him.
No.
So
No, it isn't.
tell me what your card reading says.
I mean, I was writing as fast as I could. I wasn't writing word for word, but I've got. I wrote knowledge of one, and then I put dizzying heights where stone itself is alive. And I thought that's what you said. That was where the treasure about his history was. I thought that's what we just said a minute ago.
Yeah.
All right.
That's correct.
I have the hope treasure, the good protection, holy symbol of hope. The Vazani have what you see. The missing child holds the key to the treasure's release. And that you said was a second treasure.
Yeah.
All right. I have the one that was replaced. It says a power of strength, a weapon of sunlight, a paladin, sleeping prince, servant of light, brother of darkness. He has the treasure.
The weapon of
Strength, weapon of light. That one.
The weapon of sunlight was the one that I replaced, and I said, "Look for a den of wolves in the hills overlooking a mountain lake. The treasure belongs to Mother Night."
Right. That's what I said. That's the one that was replaced.
Okay.
And then I have brother of the devil's bride. He will help you in battle. The lesser powerful soul. All that.
Yeah.
And then I have he haunts the tomb of the man who he envied above all, his brother Sergei.
Okay. That reading corresponds to your enemy is a creature of darkness whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him. Basically,
this is where we can find Strahd.
That's where you find Strahd, the final showdown. If you get in that room of Castle Ravenloft, Strahd will stop at nothing to defeat you.
Okay. That's what I thought, and I didn't. Anyway.
Again, you figured it out, but yeah, Strahd will stop at nothing to defeat you. You know, he's not going to toil with you anymore. He's going to be serious. There are other things you can do to make him serious as well. But we'll see what happens.
I have a question about the mother's milk, please.
Yeah, mother's milk.
So the way that you typed it, it looks like they take 1d6 poison damage, and it only poisons them once every 24 hours.
Yeah, but they're poisoned as well. When someone is poisoned, they have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
So it is one that will. I mean, yeah, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it can really help you out in a fight.
Okay, so it's boss battle stuff. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I was just making sure I wasn't reading it wrong or
Oh
interpreting
yeah,
it
yeah.
wrong.
And that's just based on what the DMG is telling me about it. What that will end up doing basically, because it doesn't have a save for during battle, or like they can't spend their turn saying, "Oh, I'm going to make a saving throw against this poison." If they fail the saving throw, they're poisoned for the whole time.
Yay, arrows of doom.
And Sarah, let's see. Let me pull this stuff up. I'll answer your question.
Okay. Let's figure it out. It's worth a shot to find out.
What am I looking for? I'm looking for Barovia. I'm just wanting to make sure I find the description. Yes, this lake is at a foot of a mountain.
Okay. So that is definitely good to note.
The lake that we found the kid on with the boat and everything.
Yeah.
At some point, could we possibly type up all of those card readings?
Yeah, that wouldn't hurt, and then maybe post it and then pin it in the Star chat.
Yeah, I can do that.
Or maybe even post it on the website too.
That too,
Yeah.
A good idea.
Because we've had this conversation, I think, 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, we have. And I
Those notes are in my car, but yeah, it wouldn't hurt.
I
yeah,
took
I'm sure
'em-
y'all have the notes, but I have the record of what the reading was, even with me changing that one, so you wouldn't ask Mr. Strahd to move out of the way while you grab a treasure that can help you defeat him.
Yeah, that'd be awesome if you could, Josh.
But yeah, I'll just type that up.
And then one last housekeeping thing. We're playing next week again, right?
think so.
Yeah.
Okay, because we're swapping Curse
Yeah.
of Strahd with Storm King's Thunder.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
This
Another great
actually
reason why I'm
worked
glad I checked
pretty-
again tonight.
Nice.
This actually worked pretty well considering all our other technical difficulties.
Yeah.
It got better as it went along, and I noticed
Yeah.
I logged out and logged back into the session, and it loaded all the stuff I was supposed to have.
Also, the thing finally loaded for me just now.
All right.
Nice.
I gave up on it.
I haven't checked mine in a while.
All right, are we done for the night then?
Yep.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
All right, night guys. That was fun.
Good night. It was fun.
Night.
Don't forget to level.
I already did.
Me too.
Until then.
ALG.